Little puppy decided that he was gonna. Little puppy I got here decided he was gonna go and take stuff again, and I had to go searching for it. So I'm here. Just give me 1 second. Let me do stuff that I gotta do. We gotta go here. I always hate how I look when it looks like that. What's up, Kim Tone? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Do this. What's up, the future? How's it going, big guy? How do I sound? Do I sound all right? Yeah, hopefully. I move my mic around. I should start doing this like everybody else does. But then it blocks my beautiful face. Hello, Carol. I thought you were driving. Carol. What's up, Rich44 Fonda? How the heck you doing today? How is everybody? Let's see. Multi-stream's not working, but this one is. You're getting ready to head home for a 3-hour drive. You're gonna have to text me and tell me why you drive there so much. I think I have a guess why, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Hey, you know what? I just got a notification. I'm live. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, so what's everybody been up to today? Give them the... What do you mean give them the news? This is my show, bro. I do what I want. You don't tell me what to do. Jeez Louise, man. But yeah, so apparently at the Future school, if you don't know, the Future is a high school kid. And at his school, he got in trouble for saying they're going on Easter break. At his school, you're not allowed to say Easter break. It's called April break, not Easter break. And I guess apparently if he says it again, he's going to get in trouble. So that's pretty interesting, right? It's a bunch of baloney if you ask me. Let me see, what am I trying to find here? So yeah. Did anybody watch the trial with us today? I know a lot of you did. I know Julius did. It got pretty interesting. Heck, that's not what I'm looking for then. Yeah, isn't that BS? That you're not allowed to say Easter in school? Yeah, I'd be pissed, to be honest with you. What the heck? Where did it go? I was trying to find something while I was waiting for some more people to come. Oh, wait, I guess I gotta tell everybody we're on, huh? Because nowadays, YouTube blocks me so much that it's not even funny. Let me pass out the link, copy the link, paste the link. There we go. That's why I like having an iPhone. I get to do all this stuff right here. Go from my phone to right there. You missed the second half of the trial. Actually, you didn't, because guess what? The trial just shut off. It just went bleep. And nobody had trial. So, you didn't miss anything. Let's see. In fact, I'm trying to find where it went down. Because there was a juror. Oh my god. Not a juror, but a witness. This chick was like an idiot. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh no, that's the one that was okay. I found her. All this girl could just say, yep. I mean, this chick did not get dressed up. When you go to court, don't you know you're supposed to at least look nice? This chick's wearing a t-shirt, freaking blue hair, not dark blue hair, but she has, I mean, like purplish blue hair. Judge Dredd did his job. What's up, Jim Bob? So yeah. And then but yeah, she had like bright blue nails, just not how you go to court. Just not how you go to court. Oh yeah, yeah, she was definitely high, Steve Pence. That's weird. I don't have any viewers in Twitch right now. I didn't restart my thing, so I wonder if that's what's going on. What's up, Philip Cox? See, now it looks like I got a big old... Oh, and I moved it around. Everybody's got their microphone in front of them, so I figured maybe I should do it too. Why the heck not, right? Who knows? Blue hair lives matter. Oh my gosh. Here, you know what? I'm going to show you a little bit of this chick right now. We'll just start the show with a little bit of this chick right here. Let's turn on. Hit play. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Continuing to watch the events as you were working the cash register at Speedway at this time.
Yeah, she's a cashier at Speedway, so we'll start her from the beginning. How about that? This chick is like ghetto, and she's clutching onto her purse like freaking. What's up, Johnny Yuma? Yeah, the other guys he want to be. So they're asking this one guy. They're talking to this one guy, and he's an expert witness because he saw what happened. He filmed it, but at the same time, and so he's like, well, I used to be a wrestler, and I trained for UFC or mixed martial arts, and so one of the attorneys asked him, they're like, hey, so have you ever done chokeholds before, or have you ever been choked out? And he's like, oh yeah, like 30, 40 times. So this guy's been choked out like 30, 40 times. He's not the mixed martial arts fighter that he portrays to be. Right? How many real mixed martial arts fighters do you know that's gotten choked out like 30, 40 times and knocked out? That means you suck. That means you get your ass kicked all the time. But here, we gotta show you this girl. Sorry, Steve, you're never gonna get a boner again because we're gonna show her picture again. This is the lovely lady who works at Speedway at a gas station. She got titty doos too.
Test out the microphone. Could you give us your full name, spelling each of your names?
Like my whole name?
Yep.
Alicia Marie Euler, ALISA.
Now, homegirl needs to go. Homegirl definitely needs to go see my my dentist. I just got to say that.
MARIEEOYLER.
And I think I'm going to be pull up just a little closer to the microphone. Perfect. Thank you.
But
Mr. Slish.
she just looked at that judge like, motherfucker, right?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. And Ms. Euler,
I mean, who sits in a witness box? Like, what the fuck do you want? That's what she's doing. No, she is not going to be my next wife.
the key I'm going to give you is that when you speak, you should be able to hear your own voice over the speakers, all right? So just lean close enough to the microphone to be able to do that, all right? So first, I'm going to ask you a few questions so we can get to know you a little better. How old are you?
23.
23. And are you originally from Minnesota?
Watch this. He asked her where she's from. She's like, from Arizona. He's all, what city? She's all, Arizona.
Where did you grow up?
No, I'm from Arizona. I'm sorry. I don't like this. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm good? All right.
Thank you, thank you. And you can even pretend you're yelling at me if you want to, or make your voice hit the back of the room, all right?
Okay.
So you said that you grew up in Arizona, is that right?
Yeah, she looks really
What
high.
part of Arizona?
Just Arizona.
The whole state?
Yep.
Okay. When did you make your way over to Minnesota?
I don't know. A while ago.
She doesn't know anything.
Were you still in high school?
Yeah.
And this is the first or the second witness that the prosecution brought out.
Did you attend any schools when you moved to Minnesota?
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
Red Wing.
In Red Wing, Minnesota. Where else did you go?
St. Paul.
St. Paul. What's the last grade you completed through high school?
11.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell she didn't graduate.
Can you tell the jury the different cities or towns that you've lived in since coming to Minnesota?
I guess Minneapolis.
She's lived here. Okay, so she's 23. She's lived here. She came here in high school. Went to 2 different high schools. So she's been here 7 years. I guess Minneapolis.
I assume Red Wing for
Yeah,
one.
St. Paul.
And St. Paul. Are you currently employed?
No.
Can you tell the jury a little bit about the types of jobs that you've held?
I used to work at Speedway.
And which speedway do you recall the location?
38th in Chicago.
Right.
All right, they shed horn. Yeah, I'll head over there in a
What do you do
minute.
at Speedway at 38th in Chicago.
I'm a shift lead.
Shift lead? What does that mean?
Like not like a regular employee, but not a manager, like kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Wow, somebody trusted her to be a shift lead. All right, hold on. Let's go check out the let's go check out Minnesota real quick. Is this it? That was streamed a day ago. Are they with? Is it Snack Squad? Is that what it's called? Jackie, knock it off, bro. No. Hold on. They banned you off that channel? Let me go to filter. Let me go to live. We'll find it real quick. Why would they kick you off that channel, Steve Pence? Why would they kick you off that channel? Let's go to Unicorn Riot. They got something going on.
We've these murders. You know, there's just the year before that, they had killed, I think it was 12 people. You know, and
Hold on. Let's see if we can find something better. Oh, and 20 minutes ago?
Bring Nitty on the motherfucking ones and twos, baby. Yeah, hey, we ain't trying.
Okay, that wasn't too interesting. Nothing interesting, guys. There's nothing interesting going on right now. Nothing interesting. Let's go finish watching. You just gotta.
So, not a lot of us have had the experience.
Everything. You gotta see this because this chick starts like almost like she's
Speedway, so I'd like you
she's
to
high
just tell
and.
the jury a little bit. What's your day-to-day job like when you have that job?
I work at a cash register. I do paperwork.
Oh,
Just watch. Every other thing is like, yep.
First I'm going to offer Exhibit 1. And then I'm going to show you Exhibit 1. If you can take a look at the screen. Just the one in front of you.
Oh.
All right. Do you recognize what's shown in Exhibit 1?
Watch her try and use the computer.
Do you see the speedway where you used to work?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
All right. So, do you have something that looks like this in front of you? A stylus? All right. What I'd like you to do is just take this and see if you can draw a circle around the speedway where you used to work. Thank you.
She rolls the joints.
And the name of the store.
What's up, the
directly across
truth?
the street, are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
What's the name of that store?
Cuff Foods.
You ever go in that store? Were you a customer there?
Not really.
Not really. Just the place across the street where you worked?
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you see what's directly across the street if you cross 38th Street from Cup Foods?
Yeah.
Do you recognize that building?
Yeah, I didn't know that's what it was though.
So this is their leading witness right now, guys.
I paid attention to it.
She looks like she's about to pass out.
Well, do you recall whether or not you were working on May?
You want to take her snipe hunting, Jim Bob? She'd fall for it.
Yeah,
And where were you working?
at Speedway.
At Speedway. All right. And do you recall when you began your shift?
About 3 o'clock.
And do you recall specifically what you were doing?
I don't know. There's enough tequila around, I think.
Ringing up customers.
And at the cash register?
Yeah.
Can you just, again, using your stylus, point or take a, maybe put a little X?
Look at her. This is their star witness right now.
Like right here.
Okay. Are you able to see the outside across the street from the cash register?
I guess she must be black because she can't figure out how, or brown because she can't figure out how to use that computer. According to Joe
And
Biden.
you said you began working at 3. I'd like to draw your attention to a little after 8 o'clock in the evening that day. Do you recall something that caught your attention outside of the Speedway?
Yeah.
Can you tell the jury what caught your attention?
The police, like in that area, is always.
Oh, yeah, she definitely had attitude today.
When did you first notice, or where?
She's like ready to
first
pass
notice
out.
the police?
I wonder if she got high before she went in there.
Like diagonal, like across the street, like right here. Oops.
Okay. And so, for the record, that's across from Cup Foods, across 38th Street.
I mean, who goes into court looking like this, right?
Dragon Walk. Is that right?
Am I too loud?
All right. Please tell the jury in your own words what it is you saw that caught your attention.
Just the police. Try not to cuss. Just them messing with someone.
Okay? And when you say messing with someone, and thank you for not cussing, but when you say messing with someone, could you please describe what you mean by that?
Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Just like disturbing somebody before I found out who it was.
Okay. Now, did you eventually find out who the person the police were disturbing in your words?
Yep.
Who was that?
George Floyd.
Had you ever met this person before?
No.
To your knowledge, he'd never been a customer in the Speedway?
No.
Okay. Can you please describe for the jury what you saw?
I don't know.
First
You should see how many times she just says, yup.
This interaction
Yup.
with the person
Yup.
you now know to be Mr. Floyd.
Oh my gosh, Steve Pittons.
So can you just describe, after you first noticed the police having this interaction with Mr. Floyd, what did you see happen?
And my handcuffs.
You saw where was Mr. Floyd when you saw him in handcuffs?
It's like, why the fuck you asking me, bro? He was in handcuffs. Why? Why the fuck you asking me?
Over here across the street.
Like, yeah, over here.
In the area where you first indicated, by the Dragon
I
Walk?
believe so.
And then what did you see happen after Mr. Floyd was in handcuffs?
I don't remember.
This is their start. This is their opening witness. Well, other than they first had the dispatcher for the police department, but this is their main witness so far.
What's the next thing you do remember?
God.
Are you a little nervous today?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
She's a little high on
Just take your
something.
time. And we have plenty of time to get through this, okay? And so, just backing up, you'd indicated that Mr. Floyd was in handcuffs, and just think to yourself what you next remember seeing after you notice he was in handcuffs?
I was wondering when I'm gonna get my next hit from my crack pipe.
I think they ended up putting him in the police car thing.
And
That
which
police car thing.
Where was the police car that you saw?
The one right across from Club Foods.
Okay. Now, before you saw that, did you see the
Did she almost fall
police
asleep
take
right
Mr.
there?
Floyd across the street?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. So after you saw him in handcuffs, you
Yeah,
saw
that's
him
an Arizona
taken
t-shirt.
across the street and then placed in the car right outside of Cup Foods.
Hey, she's got to rep Arizona. That's where she's from, right? Arizona, yo.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
If this was my witness, I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked. I am screwed.
And you owned a cell phone, correct?
She got that resting
You owned a
bitch
cell phone
face.
at the time. Yes.
Yes.
And did you do anything with your cell phone as you began to notice this incident involving Mr. Floyd and the police?
Was you guys seen that on the security thing that I had my phone?
The security thing. She doesn't even know what it's
You had your
called.
phone. Did you do anything with your phone?
Like recording it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'd like you to do first, before we get to the point where you start recording, just explain to the jury what you saw after you noticed the police officers putting Mr. Floyd in the car.
What did they tell me to say? What did they tell me to say? What did they tell me to say? I forget.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I can't think right now.
Cause you know, lawyers don't ask something unless they know the answer to, right? Right? She's not freaking. She's not answering what she told him. She's totally forgetting. She's like an airhead, dope fiend.
You indicated that you began recording with your cell phone. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And during the time that you
Vitamins.
Preparing, speaking to the police about this, you've provided your cell phone recordings to law enforcement. Is that right?
Hi, Brendan.
Yes.
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 All right. And there were a total of 7 cell phone recordings that you personally took. Is that correct?
Yes.
You've reviewed each of those cell phone recordings.
Excuse me,
correct?
sir. What does the word reviewed mean?
And those cell phone recordings, do they fairly and accurately depict what you saw on the street that day?
Yeah.
And you know, 2 of those cell phone recordings were actually made from inside the store, correct?
Yes.
He had to ask her a whole bunch of yup questions because that's the only way she would answer was yup, yup. Don't ask her any questions that'll make her
And
think.
the rest were outside of the store.
Yeah.
Now, those cell phone recordings, the individual clips, have been marked and disclosed to counsel. as
What's up,
exhibits
Brooke Suzanne?
2 through 8.
All right, let's see. I'm done with this. Chick was like just totally freaking. Oh my god! When they show her video, and you hear how she's like talking, and she's like, "Oh my god, don't let me see that video."
Also recall describing a tall officer.
Put a happy ending on her face. No, thank
What did
you.
a tall officer do?
I don't know.
I think he was like, I don't remember. There's so much.
Dinner's gonna be late tonight, bud.
Let's resume play.
The wind just slammed the door shut. That's true. You can't pick your witnesses, but.
There's always some shit going on.
Pause for a moment. Now, what we heard there that was imposed at the same time as the surveillance video was your second recording. Is that right? Yes?
Yes.
And again, that was your voice when you said,
Yeah, that's their star witness. All right, let me show you the next guy, though. This next guy, he's like, oh, yeah, freaking... Wait. Oh, that was after the break. This guy right here, he's like some...
Wrestling at a very young age.
Correct.
And
Not normal people can just really get choked. You gotta relax. You gotta be able to breathe. You gotta be able to.
Hold on, the truth. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta go through, bro.
Tap out on the choke because you're in practice. You're not trying to put this person to sleep, but you're trying to get them to understand.
I think this is where he said,
teach you what that's like so you know to avoid it.
Yes, correct. So it's a uniqueness.
Hold on.
I have over 30, probably 30 jiu-jitsu submission matches where I have got caught in a submission before on a rear naked choke and a front choke. Only had been only choked out twice in the jiu-jitsu side, but on my martial arts, on the fight side, I've been submitted maybe 3 times on a side choke.
So in that training, do they have to teach?
So this guy is their expert witness on how to choke somebody without killing them. But yet he's been choked out a whole shitload of times, right? Oh, you're sharing with everybody else? New platform is coming? Oh, sweet. Nice. All right. Enough of that stuff. Hold on, let's see. Looks like there's something live going on here. Let's see if they show Minneapolis.
Neuralink in your head. That's endgame.
And that shit's
All
loud.
they want us to be...
Is this the guy? Oh, this is the guy we were watching last night, huh?
Yeah, they want us to be artificial intelligence and all this shit. They want us hooked up to...
Who is that? He's live streaming right there. Unicorn Riot. Oh, that's what we were watching earlier. So nothing's going on. Hey, look, it's the dude from Cheap Trick. Look, it's the dude from Cheap Trick, isn't it? Looks like him. I think it's Cheap Trick. I think it's Cheap Trick. Alright, anyways. Check this out, though. Where was it? So, have you guys heard about this? Some rapper named Lil Nas whatever. Lil Nas is coming out with shoes called the Satan shoes. Yes, you heard me right. Satan shoes. Oh shit, what happened? Yeah, it's like 1,000. I heard this on the Guillermo Moreno show today, so when I was driving home. But yeah, Lil Nas X Satan shoes with human blood in the soles. Really? I didn't even know that part. Holy jeez. Nike filed a federal trademark infringement lawsuit Monday against a company that released a controversial customized version of its sneakers. Let me hit the X button down here. Well, you guys can't see it anyways. The Old Town Road artists worked with I don't know who that is, to release Satan shoes on Monday. The sneakers are modified Nike Air Max 97s, decorated with a pentagram pendant and a reference to Luke 10:18, a Bible verse about Satan's fall from heaven. MSCHF, a company known for creating controversial viral products, confirmed Sunday that the shoes contained a drop of human blood inside the sole, drawn from members of the MSCHF team. All 666 pairs of the modified Nikes, priced at $1,018, sold out shortly after they went on sale Monday. $1,000? Holy shit. What the heck? They all sold out like the same day. Nike filed suit. Lil Nas X was not named as a defendant after many people said they believed it was involved with the shoes, even though it released a statement over the weekend saying it had nothing to do with them. The lawsuit argues that Nike must contain control over its brand by setting the record straight about what products bear its distinctive swoosh logo. In fact, there's already evidence of a significant confusion and dilution occurring in the marketplace, including calls to boycott Nike. Does this show what this freaking shoe looks like? Let's see what this show looks like. Is that the shoe? There's the shoe right there. It's got a pentagram in it. And it's got human blood in there. Isn't that like against the law? Right? Wouldn't you think that would be against the law? I would think it would be against the law. But that's just me. That's just me. Lil Nozzle. Oh, hold on, let's see. Nothing's going on Streamline still. Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes our money, folks. There goes more of our money. Biden White House confirms $3 trillion infrastructure bill will be in 2 parts. The Biden administration confirmed their massive $3 trillion infrastructure bill will be divided into 2 parts. In an interview Sunday, Press Secretary Jen Psaki explained the first bill would likely address the roads, bridges, and rural access. Now we know why he kept talking about infrastructure during his little press briefing or whatever the hell you want to call it. The decision to divide the proposal was an apparent move to get Republicans on board with at least the first part of the bill, as the second could possibly receive pushback from the GOP Senate. What's up, drunk uncle? Republicans had already been uneasy. Hey, drunk uncle, we found your girlfriend for you. Where was she? Did I erase that already? Ah, I did, didn't I? Shit. I closed it down, huh? Oh, no, here it is. Drunk uncle, we got a girl for you. Not her. We found your next girlfriend, bud.
Was you guys seen that on the security thing that I had my phone?
You had your phone. Did you do anything with your phone?
Like recording it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean when I was using it to record myself doing something nasty for my boyfriend across the country?
So what I'd like you to do first, before we get to the point where you start recording.
There you go, drunk uncle. That's all you, buddy. All right, let's see. The decision to divide the proposal was an apparent move to get Republicans on board with at least the first part of the bill, as the second could possibly receive pushback from the GOP. Senate Republicans had already been uneasy about the overall price tag, and as tax hikes and national debt were key factors. No shit, we're all over freaking. We're got no more money to print.
Just spent 1.9 trillion, and you're looking at the potential of another 3, or I've seen parts of the Democratic Party say that's not nearly enough. And
what's up, Andy?
Upwards of 5, 6, 7. I've seen 8 trillion. Would you not raise taxes anywhere if you were going to spend it, or you just wouldn't spend it?
Well, no, it's a spending problem there. I mean, we've pushed nearly $6 trillion of COVID-related spending in the last 12 months. Now add another, $3 trillion or more? They're talking about massive spending increases, high tax increases. This is a recipe that's going to take us to a bad place in our economy. And so this is the fight right now, and it's very, very narrow. It's 50-50 Senate right now, narrow margins in the House. This will be an interesting battle. But I can't support these massive spending increases, and looks to be perhaps massive tax increases as well.
I think it's time to
spent 1.9 trillion in.
I think it's time to start buying what do you call it? Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin went up $2,000 today. Bitcoin's up. Oh my gosh. On Monday, the press secretary said Joe Biden will unveil his infrastructure plan, including the details on how to pay for it, on Wednesday. Along with the Republican opposition, Senate Democrats also must contend with moderates in their own party who hold sway over the divided chamber. Why is it all they want to do is spend freaking money, right? I mean, that's all they want to do. Let's just spend money. Let's just give everybody money. You know why? Because Nancy Pelosi's husband owns half of the companies that are working on the high-speed rail here in California. So that probably happens in every state. So every senator or every congressman or whatever probably have somebody that is some kind of a builder, some union member, that's going to give them money for doing this. Because all the money's going to go to the unions, right? And the companies. Shame on you. Shame on you. Right? I mean, think about it. How do these people... Let's see. Hold on. Let's look this up real quick. We'll start out with somebody new. AOC's net worth. Let's see what her net worth is. Right? Not close to $1 million. Hold on. Let's get a real one. Hold on. Celebrity net worth. $100,000. Oh, never mind. I thought she'd be a lot more. But let's look at Nancy Pelosi. Let's look at Nancy Pelosi. Now, Nancy Pelosi makes what? $158,000 a year? Let's see how much her net worth is. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, my gosh. So, Mark Warner, all these Democrats are $200 million, $189 million. Millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Right? Making $158,000 a year. How does this happen, folks? How does this happen? You know how it happens? cheating. Well, oh, I'm sorry. She's Speaker of the House, so she gets $223,000. Right? The minority leader gets 193. Senators and House Representatives, oh, they get 100. That's right. I forgot they gave themselves a raise. I forgot. They gave themselves a raise, but they're all worth millions of dollars. But yet, if they're worth all these millions of dollars and they really care for us, their constituents, right? How about they do it for free? Why not do it for free? President Trump donated all his money back. Just saying. Just saying. Greasy stuff happens. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Anyways, 10th woman comes forward accusing Cuomo of sexual misconduct. Yet another woman came forward to allege she was sexually harassed by New York Governor Andrew Cuomo on Monday during a virtual press conference alongside high-power attorney Gloria Allred. 55-year-old Sherry Ville detailed her uncomfortable encounter with Cuomo back in May of 2017. Ville alleged Cuomo grabbed her face and forcibly kissed her in front of her home. A photo of the act was also shown during the Zoom, so they actually have it on camera? Wow. She said Cuomo tried to brush off his gesture as a cultural norm, but he added he did it in a highly sexual manner. This guy's disgusting. You just got out of the class from hell, Julius? I have one of those. You have a friend from Honduras. He told you today that 7 to 8 busloads of people are leaving Honduras every day for the U.S. He said that the Honduran government is paying them and the U.S. is paying Honduras. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Florida Governor DeSantis denounces vaccine passports, will take executive action soon. Good. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis denounced the idea of requiring vaccine passports for travel during a press conference in Tallahassee on Monday. DeSantis emphasized his efforts to provide vaccinations for Floridians, but stated he would not require them and noted receiving a vaccine is a resident's choice to make. All right, Carol, drive safe. He said mandating vaccine passports for travel would go against that sentiment. The governor went on to say residents should be able to go out in public without a proof of vaccination. Why can't I say the right stuff today? I think it's something that people have certain freedoms and individual liberties to make the decisions for themselves. It's completely unacceptable for either the government or the private sector to oppose upon the requirement that you show proof of vaccine to just simply be able to participate. Thank you very much, Governor DeSantis. Florida's moving in the right way, folks. Florida's doing it right. So I thought this was interesting. The World Health Organization did not investigate China's cover-up of the COVID-19 data. Long-awaited WHO report on the origins of COVID-19 failed to probe the Chinese authorities who possibly covered up information related to the early stages of the pandemic. In a leaked copy of the report, which was expected to be released on Tuesday, it stated the origins of the outbreak were inconclusive. They don't know where it came from, folks. We don't know. We don't know. It also characterized a theory that said the virus emerged from a lab in Wuhan as extremely unlikely, a conclusion that was met with criticism over a potential conflict of interest. The only American researcher on the team, EcoHealth Alliance President Peter Daszak, admitted they did not investigate China's lack of transparency. Really? But weren't the Chinese engaged in a cover-up? Question 60 Minutes, of course. Really? 60 Minutes actually asked that, huh? They destroyed evidence. They punished scientists who were trying to give evidence on this very question of the origin. Well, that wasn't our task to find out if China had covered up. So, I thought that's what the whole point of it is. If I play this, am I going to get in trouble?
I'm on the WHO team for a reason. And, you know, if you're going to work in China on coronaviruses and try and understand their origins, you should involve the people who know the most about that. And for better or for worse, I do.
He says the team did look into the leak theory during a visit with lab scientists and deemed it extremely unlikely.
We met with them. We said, do you audit the lab? And they said, annually. Did you audit it after the outbreak? Yes. Was anything found? No. Do you test your staff? Yes.
But you're just taking their word for it.
well, what else can we do? There's a limit to what you can do. And we went right up to that limit. We asked them tough questions. They weren't vetted in advance. And the answers they gave, we found to be believable, correct, and convincing.
But weren't the Chinese engaged in a cover-up? They destroyed evidence. They punished scientists who were trying to give evidence on this very question of the origin.
Well, that wasn't our task, to find out if China had covered up the origin
No, I know.
issue.
I'm just saying, doesn't that make you wonder?
We didn't see any evidence of any false reporting or cover-up in the work that we did in China.
I don't got the vax. Heck no, I'm not getting the vax. Not me. So they're not going to check anything out. Meanwhile, some scientists have questioned Daszak's involvement in the probe. They pointed out to his involvement in the decision to approve NIH grants totaling $598,000 to the Wuhan Institute. Very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting, right? I got some video on this too. I don't know if they have it on this or not. But Democrat operatives obstructing oversight of border. Senator Ted Cruz released a video that shows a Biden staffer obstructing congressional oversight at the border crisis. In a tweet Sunday, the Texas lawmaker said Biden's handlers sent political operators from Washington to disrupt the border visit by Republican senators. The footage in question was taken at the Donna Customs and Border Patrol facility. How far is Joe Biden going to stop the American people from seeing the inside of the Donna CBP facility? Let's watch it.
Please give dignity to the people. Please give dignity to the people.
So you work for the commissioner, your senior advisor. You were hired 2 weeks ago, and you're instructed to ask us to not have any pictures taken here.
Please respect the people,
because the political
rules.
Leadership at DHS does not want the American people to know it.
Please respect the rules,
You keep
sir.
standing in front of the pictures, so
Please
you don't want the
respect the
pictures
rules.
taken. The rules are arbitrary, and
Please
they're
respect
designed
the
to
rules
keep
and
the
give
American
the
people
people
in the dark.
dignity and respect.
I love Ted
That's all we
Cruz.
ask.
I love Ted
Dignity and
Cruz.
You're
respect.
asking, is this
Please-
dignity and respect? Look at
Please
these people.
give
There's
dignity
a
and
pandemic.
respect to the people.
Let me ask you. There's a
I
pandemic.
respectfully ask you, sir.
There is a pandemic.
With
Is this respecting the rights of these
I
kids?
ask you. Please
Are you
respect
respecting the
people.
rights of these
This
kids?
is not a zoo, sir. Please don't treat the people.
You're right, and this is a
as such.
dangerous place,
Please don't treat the
and
people
your
like
policies,
this. That's all I ask for
unfortunately,
you,
are
sir.
trying to hide them. I understand
That's
you
all
were
I ask
instructed
you.
when 18
I
senators
ask you
came
to
down
please
here.
respect the people, give them dignity
I
and
respect
respect.
them, and I want to fix this situation.
We all want
and
to fix
the
this, sir. We
administration
don't
you're
want
working
this to
for
happen
is
anymore.
responsible for these conditions.
Please respect the people with dignity and
Are you
respect.
serious,
I
Brooke?
ask you to respect the people as well. This
I am
is not
respecting you.
respect.
I am respecting the
This
people.
is not respect.
Wow. Is that crazy or what? I didn't even watch that video yet. I didn't even know what it was going to be like. This came after Joe Biden denied the Republicans' request for media to accompany them. Cruz asserted that decision was unprecedented and pointed out no recent U.S. presidents blocked the press from entering such facilities. Right? Biden claimed reporters cannot enter because of so-called social distancing concerns, but Cruz refuted that theory. I mean, hold on. Let's look at this video again. Let's see where we can stop it at. They're packed in there like sardines. Look at that. They're packed in their sardines. And they're not worried about social distancing? Yeah, that was Ted Cruz. That was Ted Cruz's voice. Look. Joe Biden didn't want him to go in there to protect the 6-foot distance, right? They're touching each other. They're not even separated by 6 feet, folks. They're not... What's up, Dainty Fidget? Sorry. Oh, no, that was from earlier. Biden claimed reporters cannot come because of so-called social distancing concerns, but Cruz refuted that story. The Republican said the detention center itself is failing to follow basic social distancing protocol, even though the migrants inside are testing COVID-19 positive at a dramatically higher rate than the U.S. population. Cruz stressed the Donna facility is overcrowded and unaccompanied minors and is operating at 1,500% capacity. He went on to add that the media is blocked because the Democrat operators are working to migrate the damage to their public image, which is due to Joe Biden's mishandling of the border crisis. The Texas senator said the Biden administration's decision to stop border wall construction, return to catch and release, and end President Trump's Remain in Mexico policy has led to further overcrowding. He stressed Americans have the right to see the effect, and yes, we do. Now get this. So think about this. Here's just something that popped into my head while I'm reading this. Maybe I've read this somewhere or something like that. But like, they're ready to say, what did President Trump say already? He's like, they're not sending their best, right? Because they're not sending their best. But how many people do you think that hate us, other countries that hate us, have people that are sick with COVID and just send them over here to screw us over, right? To add more cases to us. How much you want to bet they're doing that? I wouldn't be surprised. Would you? I would not be surprised if other countries are sending their COVID people over here. Here, I pay for the coyote. You just go get across the border. Right? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be surprised, folks. I would not be surprised. Now there's two of me. Election as per New Georgia. Wait, this was not today. Okay. New Georgia law makes elections more fair and transparent. Really. The progressive left, of course, the progressive left, has continued to criticize Georgia Governor Brian Kemp for signing new election integrity legislation. However, Heritage Foundation election integrity expert Hans von Spakowski said the left has exposed... Oh, we gotta watch a commercial. Let me turn the commercial down, because they're gonna make us watch a commercial first. Right? I'd be surprised if we didn't. See, told ya. Yeah, that is bio-warfare, but I mean, not if you can't prove it, right? How are we going to prove that they're sending these people over here? Kind of hard to prove. Just a little bit. You're watching the press conference that the under-senators gave. It's very, very eye-opening. Very eye-opening. Come on, I hate these minute-long commercials. Don't you? I do. You believe it is drunk alcohol? I mean, it is, but there's no way to prove it, guys. We can't prove that it's really going on. I'm just saying I have a feeling that's what's going on, right? Get Alex Jones on it, yeah. He probably already is on it, knowing him. I should play Strange Animal during this. All right, let's get it ready for you guys. And go.
That there is a ray of hope, I guess, perhaps an example of legislation which, among other things, I think would end this private funding of election processes, eliminate drop boxes, eliminate vote harvesting, and require a voter ID, among a couple of other things. Is this controversial at all by your estimation?
Well, it shouldn't be. Folks on the left side of the political aisle are claiming that you shouldn't do that, but they're just wrong. I mean, none of those changes in any way prevent access to the ballot box for the average voter. What they're doing is implementing security to protect that access. I mean, for example, Georgia's had a voter ID law since 2008. It hasn't been problematic for any voters there. But the problem with the law was it was only for in-person voting. It did not extend to absentee balloting. And as you know, there was a lot of controversy about the credibility of the absentee balloting process in Georgia in the last election.
And this bill clamps down on absentee voting. In what ways, sir?
Well, on absentee balloting, they want people, I think, to be able to use absentee ballots. But one, they're going to have to provide an ID to go with it. A number of states have done that, like Alabama. The courts have found that is a tangential burden on voters. It's not a problem. It's perfectly constitutional. It's not discriminatory. I think they also want people to have to give a reason for using an absentee ballot. And again, that's just common sense. We want people to vote in person. Absentee ballots should be reserved for those who can't make it to the polling place because of the fact that those are the ballots that are most vulnerable to not being delivered on time, to being altered or changed. And so the more people use absentee ballots, John, the more voters are going to be actually disenfranchised.
These seem like common sense changes that would be common sense for anybody if they were just kind of taking a look at this thing. Why is it that this is big news that Georgia actually passed a common sense voter reform bill?
Well, because the progressive left, as they like to call themselves, particularly the very powerful and very well-funded advocacy organizations, for years now have been opposing any common sense efforts to reform the election process, despite the fact that if you look at polling on this, the American people overwhelmingly support, for example, requiring an ID when you vote. And that's without regard to their race or ethnic background. It's without regard to which political party they generally support. The average American thinks, well, of course you should have to show an ID when you vote. I have to show an ID to buy a beer or cash a check or get on an airplane or to buy a cold remedy at the drugstore. So, of course, it's not a problem.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit.
I know, right? How do they get cold medicine if they don't have an ID? How do they go to the doctor if they don't have an ID? Right? Have you ever gone to a doctor's office or a doctor without showing your? Good night, Johnny. Have you guys ever gone to the doctor without showing your ID? I haven't. Have you ever gone to get your medicine from the doctor without an ID? I haven't. Not unless you're going to the doctor, to the pharmacy on the corner, you know, where the guy's selling you frickin' whatever, you know. Alright, I got a treat for you guys. I was going through my stuff, and look what I found. Eddie's Baby album. That my mom made when I was a kid. Check it out. This is from the Elks in Lompoc. The Elks always had fishing little derbies at River Park, and because they had a little lake there. There's me learning how to fish with the Elks. They put me on their mailer because I was special. Look, it's a boy. Oh wait, you can't read that. It's a boy. 7 pounds, 6 ounces. I'm not gonna say my birth. Well, August 19th. I can say that. I haven't looked in here yet. Oh, when I was made my little handprints for my mom. This is interesting. I haven't seen this in a while, so you guys get to go through this with me. A little cards, everybody. Center. Let's see. Oh, this is even the baby shower stuff is in here. That's crazy. Tells everybody that went to my mom's baby shower, my baby shower, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a Mario. Oh my gosh. Here we go, folks. I guess that was me. It's in my baby book. Look at that big old noggin I had. I know, I'm a hater. I was assigned a male at birth. Get down, Brownie. Trip to the hospital, August 19th at noon. You can tell my mom wrote this because the Dutch have a different way of writing. Vandenberg Air Force Base. I was born at 2309. I was born at 1109. And I know this. I've known this for a while. Because my sister and I, when we were younger, didn't get along that good. And I remember one day I was like, hey, it's my birthday. What'd you get me? She's like, you weren't born till 1109, so you get your present then. So at 1109, I'm like, okay, where's my present? And she's like, I didn't say I had a present from you. I just said that wasn't your birthday. Oh, I was pissed. I was like 10 years old or something like that. Let's see. There's not much in here, really. Like I said, I haven't gone through this in a while, so we're going through this together. All the gifts. The ladies of the Elks donated money. I won't say the other names. Eddie had his tubes changed right away after the long trip from Travis Air Force Base. This is just about the stuff like, because I had so many surgeries the first day. I had like 7 surgeries the first day I was born, I think. Something like that. I was 20 inches long. At 4 months, I was 13 pounds, 2 ounces. I smiled right after birth. Ooh. You wish you knew the time you were born? Let's see. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. August 20th is when I had surgery. August 20th, September 15th, September 18th. All kinds of different doctors' names, too. I had a lot of surgeries. Let's see. What else is in here? Baby's first Christmas. That was our old house. Who was there? Mom, Dad, Dennis, and Patsy. The dogs. See, my... Oh, wait. My very first Christmas present. What does it say? Gifts for a baby. A doggy. Play gym for the playpen. Monkey. Snail. It's hard to read my mom's handwriting. I got an actual puppy, I guess. Things to remember. Still wears a body cast, but outgrew it, and Dad had to cut it. My dad had to cut open my body cast because I outgrew it, and I freaking started getting stuck in the body cast. That's pretty funny. I thought there were some pictures in here. Babies travels, Vandenberg Air Force to Travis Air Force Base. So I stayed in the hospital from August 20th to September 4th. Then I went right back to the hospital and had more surgeries again. Wonder why I went home for a couple days. Why would they? Because that's a long drive. Religious, I was baptized on August 20th, 1976. Really? They baptized me? Oh, you know, I know why they baptized me. The day after I was born. They had to baptize me the day after. Oh, shit. Hold on, these. Oh my gosh, I didn't remember. I forgot we kept these. They baptized me the day after I was born because they were worried that I was gonna die. That's right. You see this thing? You know what this is? I'm gonna give you guys some time to see if you can figure out what this is. I'll give you some time. I got 2 of them. That's not probably gonna give you much of a hint, but I got 2 of them. I can't believe they saved these. Wow. That's cool. That's something I want to keep. Can you guys guess what that is? I'll give you guys a minute to tell me if you can guess what that is. And then I got my first picture of me ever as a baby. It's a pin. Yeah, do you know what it's a pin? Those are from my feet. Those were part of the pins that they used to put in my feet. I had surgeries every other year. They put these pins in my foot to try and straighten my feet out. I forgot about that. Holy, I won't pull it out. I can stand it up, I guess. We'll do this. You want to see my mom? There's my mom with me right there. And this was... Look, me right after surgery. Can you see the big old scar on my belly? Those are the very first pictures of me. I weighed like 7 pounds. Dude, there's a whole bunch of pictures of my dad in here. Wow. Let's see. Oops. There's my dad holding me. You see him? And there's my mom. My mom had like long hair all the way down to her butt for a while. She's from Holland. She's Dutch. Dang. All these photos are from Holland. See? Look at the little baby boy. See my cast? See how I got a full body cast on? Can you see it? There's cast. So you can see the cast on my legs right there. And it goes all the way up. I had a full body cast. I couldn't move at all. Oh, my mom. See? My mom with her... She didn't have long hair there. Wow. Oh my gosh, I don't know whatever happened to this bear. We had that bear forever. I don't know where. I gotta ask my sister where that bear is. Maybe it burned in her fire. Man, I was a cute kid, wasn't I? Little Catholic school boy. I was a real cute kid. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You guys seen that picture already. That's it. That's crazy. I didn't know there was pictures of my dad in there. I gotta take care of those. The bear looks like Jackie. Yeah, right. Jackie's a beast, huh, Bubba? He's knocked out. All right, let's keep on going. Wow, I didn't know all those photos were in there of my dad. That's crazy. All right, so check. Here's a video. We're gonna do a video. We're gonna do a couple of videos. I look young right here. But that's why you like a big bear. You know, so like there's so much stuff like, cause you know my mom is Dutch and we have so many. What's up, proud American? We have so many customs and cultures, you know, from there. Like every year for Christmas, you get a big gingerbread cookie. Normally, everybody gets a big gingerbread cookie, and then everybody gets their first initial in chocolate. In Holland, we love chocolate. It's chocolate everything. I mean, we have you know, it's called hachel, right? You guys know it as just chocolate sprinkles. In Holland, it's called it's hachel, right? So we get these special, you know, we actually would make sandwiches. So you get white bread, and you guys are gonna say, Eddie, that's gross, but this is. It's a Dutch thing. You get the white bread, you put butter on it, then you sprinkle the chocolate on there, and that's what you would eat. In fact, I used to take that to lunch to school all the time. And as a kid, you're like, holy shit, I get a chocolate sandwich for lunch? Let me find the Dutch store in LA, and I'll show you some of the Dutch food. And you know, we are mixed with Dutch and Indonesian food. You're the ugliest baby she'd ever seen, and you turned out okay. All right, here, let me show you this store. The Dutch food. Oh my gosh, the Dutch food here. I miss all my Dutch food. Let's see, like applesauce. I can't even eat applesauce, but oh, and just so you know, Nutella came from us. So all you people that like Nutella, thank a Dutch person. Thank a Dutch person. If you don't like licorice, like we have like the double salt. My sister loves the double salt licorice. Like all this licorice stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna show you something though. We have this. It's like a licorice powder. Let's see if you get bored. Portland Annie in Mexico has Mexican bull riding on. Let's see. So see these things right here. The third thing over. Can you see it kind of highlighting next to the black? It's right in the middle. Those are little things that they have them that look like M&Ms, but they're black and white, and it's just straight licorice taste, like salted, nasty licorice. And I used to always mess with my friends. These ones right here, see, they're called Zwartwits. These things right here, oh my gosh. But I know something you guys are all gonna like. Well, here's the chocolate stuff. Let me show you the chocolates. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's all they have of the chocolates? That's weird. Oh, chocolates. So you guys have had Drost stuff, right? Drost is all Dutch. They don't have very much stuff on here today. The Dutch chocolates. Caramel sea salt. Oh my gosh, I want to go get some. It's good. Eddie and Annie gets high and he's hilarious. I'm not going to get high today because I'm trying not to, I got weight to lose. Our crackers and cookies. You guys will like our, oh, I already saw them down there below. Never mind. There was a cookie my stepdad was asking me if I can find them. So let me look and see which ones he was talking about. Next time I go to LA, I'm going to have to go get some of these things. But anyways, here, let me show you. You got everybody knows Stroop waffles now because I see them as, I guess they have them in Starbucks now. But this is actually a Dutch tradition. That's not it. This is another Dutch food. Here we go. These things. Have you seen these? They sell them at Costco now too. But they're Dutch. They came from they came from me, bro. That's where you got them. Thank a Dutch boy right here. What else? I don't know. We just have all kinds of good stuff. But anyways, I don't know why I went there. But let's go to oh, we already watched that one. Let's watch what the Proud Boys in LA are handing out food to the homeless on Skid Row.
Got water, got some food, fried rice, eggs.
So these are the racist, awful Proud Boys here.
You want some, brother? Yeah, I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you. Oh, he got you a bag? He gave you a bag? You got my bag? Okay. Cover your face if you don't want to be on video, guys.
Oh, that's what I was going to show you.
We got you, brother. Hey, guys, bring as many people as you got out here, man. We got you. You have something already? Comida. ¿Tú tienes comida ahí? Se rompió. No, tengo más. Tú cogiste
Si no tienes comida, ¿para qué voy a
Espérate, pero eso que tú quieres, bro. Mira. Tú quieres comida caliente, ¿verdad? Ok, ven acá. Ven para acá. ¿Quieres arroz o huevo? ¿Arroz?
He's asking if he wants rice or eggs.
¿Quieres arroz? Hey, can I get some plate? Hey, let me get a plate of rice.
See, I can speak Spanish. You wanted rice or eggs, you said.
Is that rice? Is this rice?
Yeah, there's no more potato.
Oh, yeah, acá. Señor, acá. Dale. Está bien. Ok, está bien, está bien. Dios te bendiga. Dios te bendiga.
Jackie, stop.
Yeah, I'll sit back there. I got it. I'm on video, so.
Yeah, no.
Look at all that food they got, guys.
Still got a bunch of food to hand out. Let's bounce.
That's like that's like 5th Street, I think.
Double this next week. Yep. What? Proud Boys, man. Proud Boys love you. Hey, boy. Proud of you, boy. Hey, we'll have to double this next week. Hey, you guys hungry? You guys got food? You guys hungry? You want some? He said no. You good? You hungry? You got some fried rice? Fried rice? Yeah. Some water? What's up, brother?
Yeah, these awful Proud Boys are feeding the homeless, man. What a bunch of assholes, right?
Anybody want some food? Step out.
It's a lot quieter than the spot we were at last time. Spot we were at last time, dude, you couldn't see the wall.
Guys need food and water, food and water.
Because they're not on the main street
Food and
right
water,
there.
line up, food up.
They need to go like 1 block over.
Food and water, guys, food and water.
Unless they cleaned
Food
out
and water,
Skid
guys,
Row.
Food and water.
Because last time I was there, it was
Brought to you
packed.
by the Proud Boys. Proud Boys love you guys, man. Get some food in here, man. Some hot food right here. Right here, boss. Hector, grab the hot food. There you go. Grab 2.
You got a bag of food, bro. I got it.
I don't think Antifa ever feeds the homeless.
water, guys. Food and water. What's that? I got a back over here. You guys get hot food? You didn't get no hot food? Grab him one right there.
Gene, because it doesn't fit their agenda, the Proud Boys being assholes and jerks.
Grab me one right here. Here you go. Water? Water? Water. Almost gonna go help her. Water too? Yep. Grab another one. I'm gonna go help her build her. Alright. Here, go hand the bag up. Right there. He's happy. Watch out, bro. You have a spot. Guys. Hey, grab more water.
Look how excited that guy is. He got some food.
Agua, agua.
Now that girl in Fresno that likes to mess with me every time I feed the homeless, she be like, "That's all you brought them? Why don't you bring them some steaks?"
Boys, love you guys. God bless you, man. What's up, bro? Got one more coming.
When have you ever seen Nancy Pelosi doing stuff like this?
Here you go.
I don't. That name doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah.
I might have. I seen the face, Proud American.
Got one more coming. We got one more coming.
I'm surprised at how little people though. Last time I was at Skid Row, it was bad.
There you go. I got it.
I wonder if they tried to clean it up for some reason.
Yeah, no problem, though. Got any more? No. We're good.
There you go. And you guys, I'm sure you guys recognize the voice. But just in case you don't, that's, it's at the point with Brandon. That's his new channel. If you don't know, his old channel got taken down because he's a Proud Boy. So there you go. We should show our friend. Let's show our friend. There you go. There's Jen Psaki. Say hi, Jen Psaki. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here in this one. Oh, it's that same guy.
What's up, guys? It's Monday, March 29th, 2021.
Can somebody tell me, why does everybody feel like they have to have the freaking microphone in their face like this? I mean, come on. Hold on, let me show you. I mean, do I really need to have my microphone all the way up here like this, So I can, does it make me feel better like this? It doesn't make it sound any better, right? If you buy the right microphone, you can have it hidden like I do most of the time. You don't even know it's there. Well, now you do because I moved it today. Because I was like, maybe I should be like everybody else and have a microphone up here like this, or maybe I should go this way. There we go. Now I'm really big time in the microphone. But, when I was in school, actually, my professor told me, he's like, look at my camera. He's like, can you tell what kind of camera I have? And we're like, actually, it's kind of hard. He's like, because I block out the name. He's all, Shure doesn't pay me money to freaking let people know that I'm using their microphone. He's all, Canon doesn't pay me for to show you what camera I'm using, right? So even as his camera straps, he takes black magic marker. And now he used to work for Discovery Channel, or not Discovery, yeah, Discovery Channel. He was a photographer for Discovery Channel for a while. So, I mean, yeah, is that what it is? I never liked having it in there. I actually prefer to have it out of the way, right? I mean, heck, I spent a lot of money on this freaking mic, but I mean, I don't gotta have it in the way all the time. I just moved it a little bit because I was gonna see if it made a difference. Now it's messing with me. Now it's like, you talk shit, Eddie. I mean, you can hear me good, right? I don't need to have it in the screen. I don't gotta be one of those people that are trying to show off my equipment, because you all know that I have the best equipment in the business, right? I mean, I'm the one that goes out there with the microphones. I'm the one that goes out there with, you know, I mean, heck, just this thing alone right here was $300 just for the microphone. Or actually, it was $398, I think, and I got it on sale. Hell, the only thing I do talk about a lot is my iPhones and my Macs, because I love it. I love that kind of stuff. I guess Rupley's that can't be live because in Minnesota it's dark already. What time is it? It's 9:20 in Minnesota. It's got to be dark over there. Exactly, Julius. No free marketing. Oh, in fact, that professor emailed me today. I got to remember to email my professor back. Because I asked him, I was like, hey, I told him what happened with CNN stealing my footage and the Wall Street Journal. And he told me no, he's all, he needs me to call, I got to call him and we'll look into it and stuff because of what they did and how they stole my stuff. In fact, I got a response today from the Wall Street Journal. I did. The Wall Street Journal wrote me back today. So, let's see. Where is it? Let me find this email. Because you're going to laugh. Where was it? I have so many, I get so many emails a day. It's a pain in the ass. Let's see. Not that one. Here we go. It says, your email, it's because it's not from the person I emailed it to, because I emailed it to the editor. I don't want to see that. It says, your email below to Matt Murray was forwarded to me. The use we made of your footage in our video is allowed under the law, and your permission was not necessary. Oh, it's just a reporter, is all her claim is, right? So you want to see what I wrote her back? I said, so you are telling me it's okay to remove my watermark from the video, then to use it? I do not think so. If you do not want to compensate me for using my footage multiple times and also removing my watermark, then I will have no other recourse than to contact a lawyer and pursue legal action. Haven't got a response back yet. And I sent that to him a good 10 hours ago. Wait, not 10 hours ago. I sent it, 10 hours ago almost. 10 hours ago at 9:05 this morning. And it's 7:22. So 10 hours ago. Not a response. Right? But at least she emailed me back the first time, because CNN still hasn't wrote me back. CNN still hasn't said shit yet. I don't know why I'm not seeing stuff over here on Twitch. I should open up their thing. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to definitely find my professor said I should find a lawyer that deals with that stuff. So we're gonna have to. Sunday night protest, and this guy's streaming Ben. Yeah, all this stuff is from the daytime. This guy's just restreaming stuff. He said he is a new guy. He's only got 173 subscribers. Remember I asked him last time, like, you mean you've never heard of me? You don't know who the hell I am? You don't know who I am? He's like, well, I'm kind of new at this. I'm like, I can tell if you don't know who I am. He didn't know who Ben Berkwam is. He didn't know who Tara is. In fact, I was talking with Tara today. I was like, I hear they're already starting to riot over there. She's like, yeah. She's like, let's, but I think we should wait until the trial is about to end, because I don't want to spend a month in Minnesota. And I'm like, I don't either, because I can't afford it. I think I'm going to have to drive over there anyways. Let's see. Let's see what Ben's doing at the border today. I know I'm allowed to restream him. Let me put you guys up here. Let's go. Bada boom. Bada bing. Oh, my face is not on. There we go. Let's see what all he did today. I only did 2 videos today, it looks like. Here we go. Where's your audio at, Ben? Or did I turn it down?
That we have on our southern border the amount of sewage that comes in from Mexico into the United States. Not just sewage, heavy metals, and other chemicals, pharmaceuticals.
That's what I heard, drunk.
A lot of bad stuff. I got to tell you right now, if we had smell-o-vision, you would not be enjoying this. It smells.
Yeah, when we go to Tijuana and we go to there's a beach that we go to that we take the long way to go to the border. It's like a mile-long walk on the beach, but you have to drive through the Tijuana River. Oh my God, it's disgusting, folks. It's disgusting.
It's like I'm standing in a sewer right now. So Mexico flows in, America flows down into our waterways and our streams. And while we have, and out into the ocean ultimately, and while we have environmentalists shutting down businesses and industries in America,
let me find it.
They do nothing about this sewage.
Hey, Truth, send me that again. Are you still in here, the Truth?
And contaminating our rivers and our streams. They say nothing about it. Now, obviously, there's not much they can do in Mexico. But their silence tells you a lot. There's also a lot of traffic evidence. Like, got a lot of clothing over here. This is clearly a path where people come through.
All right, let me play this other video. I'm still searching for what the Truth sent me. Here we go.
So here is one of the worst places in the country for cartel drug activity. Just came up from
Okay, I got it.
Which is 30 miles that direction down dirt roads, no cell service, so I couldn't bring you there, but I wanted to bring you here. It's a little town called Arivaca that's basically been taken over by radical leftists and cartel. This whole area, the people that are coming through, and I'm going to bring you some video from my friend Tim Foley of Arizona Border Recon, exposing a couple things. One is the amount of traffic that's coming through there. These are people that don't want to get caught. These are people that are carrying drugs.
I love Tim Foley.
That have criminal records on their past.
That's right, I found it.
Trafficked for whatever host of many reasons, whether they're sex trafficked, whether they're running guns, all of it coming through this area. And I just want to show you this. So this little restaurant right here, by the way, don't go there. If you support freedom and liberty, they actually have a sign that says "No militia allowed," referring to Tim Foley, who's an amazing guy who's actually standing up for America. Look at this place right here, though. So this is the Arivaca Humanitarian Aid Office. We went in here last time. It's closed right now. But you can see here, this,
Resist the
I'm
wall.
going to show you some of the footage. People bringing water and socks. And this is where they actually take this stuff out there. You can see what they're going to be taking out to their next water drop to put this out for illegal aliens, for the cartel. This is directly aiding and abetting the cartel. There, if you want more information on how to aid and abet the cartel, there's the number 520-398-3098. You can see here. It's all part of the same people. It's all the leftists. Resist the wall. You've got BLM inside there. It's all part of the communist, leftist, anti-American movement in our country. It's all connected. That's who these people are. And it's these people now who are directing Joe Biden and the Democrats, and really it's Kamala Harris, that's the radical left in America, directing the policy that we have on the border. It's these people and people that live in towns like this. And there are some good people that live here. I just want to show you the, of course, face mask required down here. Let me see if it still has the sign.
All right, everybody's
here.
here.
Here we go. Look at this. Look at this window. Unbelievable. Unwanted. Read that. Unwanted. Members of any vigilante border militia groups, including but not limited to AZ Border Recon, Arizona Border Recon, do not enter our establishment.
Wow.
So interesting. What's so ironic about
Everybody
that
sit.
is they have a
Jackie.
problem with patriots going out and exposing the cartel
Yeah,
and
that's it.
exposing the human
that's it.
trafficking and everything that's going on
Yeah,
our
that's it.
border.
Well, Donnie
But
said-
they don't have a problem with
Sugar.
illegal aliens breaking into our country, but yet they want to control
that's
their
it.
border, their walls around this property. So if you come like let's say Tim Foley or any of the Arizona Border Recon folks came over here and asked for sanctuary and went into that building and did it, you know, crossed over that threshold and said, we want to come in. Yes, we're illegals, but
We'll look that up next, Jim Bob.
We have a right to be in here, just like illegals have a right to be in our country, right? I doubt they'd be very favorable. It's just the hypocrisy of it all. That's the part that gets me. It's the level of hypocrisy that we have in this country, that we have these radical left people,
Hi, Monster.
like many of the people here. I walk down here. We actually passed one of the vehicles that was going out to do one of the water drops. And I'm going to be bringing all this video to you later. They drive these really nice new Toyota 4Runners. They have magnets on the side that say Samaritan. They're part of the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church that's just up the road on the way to Tucson. And a lot of this is a flood. This is there's a connection from Tucson all the way down here to Arivaca.
Yeah, 38 or something like that.
Tucson actually funds these groups. They've got several different, they're all working together, but this group called No More Deaths, they're out there putting water and food and blankets and socks and all of this crap for people that are breaking into our country, bringing drugs for the cartels. So these people, whether they know it or not, and you have to believe that they know it, are directly aiding and abetting the cartels. I mean, they have to know it. Either they know it, or they're just incredibly ignorant. It's this little town right here. Not much to look at. You'd miss it on a map. But it's this artery right here. From Tucson, down here, down a road called Ruby Road, that then all the way goes down to California Gulch. And it's all dirt roads down there. Takes you all the way down to the border, where much of the wall has been built partially by my friend Tommy Fisher of Fisher Industries. And part of it hasn't been built. Actually, it hasn't been built in some of the most critical areas. We actually have video evidence of high-value Middle Eastern terrorists being brought through by the cartels. So it's not just people looking for a better life that are coming through. It includes terrorists. The cartel don't care. They don't care. If you're going to pay them, they will get you across the border. They're sending terrorists. They're sending drug smugglers. They're sending children. Here's our friend right now coming up. So this is this Toyota 4Runner. This is part of the. They call themselves Samaritans, humanitarians. Really, what they are, it's people that are aiding and abetting the undermining of our country. And it's sad. It's a bunch of folks. Again, I don't know if they know what they're doing. I don't know if they were told by somebody that what they're doing is good, that they're actually helping folks. Shout out to all the ranchers that are out here that are affected by this, because there are some really good people out here as well. But I don't know if they think they're doing good.
Oh my gosh, jeez Louise, man.
But they're not. They're not.
Oh, these freaking dogs are driving me nuts. They're all going crazy trying to figure out who is going to be the head boss, right? And Donnie, of course, likes to mess with them. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they're all right. You're not. Get out of here. Come here, Donnie. Come on, Donnie. See, Donnie also doesn't learn. He thinks he's the spoiled little brat, right? But because Jackie's about to die, they can all sense it. So they're all trying to fight over who's going to be the next dominant dog. The last time I had to put down one of my alpha dogs, same thing happened. So they're all trying to fight over domination right now. Yeah, everything's all right. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to... Yeah, Sugar bit Donnie. That's why Sugar just got hit a little bit. Come here, Donnie. I got a treat for you, Bubba's. Come here, Donnie. Come on. And you knock it off, too. You're part of the problem because you're teaching them to be mean. Come here, Donnie. Here. Come here, Papa. Daddy got a treat for you. Oh, boy, you're okay. Yeah, it's just... They're all trying to fight over who's going to be the big dog in charge of the house, right? And they get jealous of Donnie because, number one, he gets to go with me places when they don't. Huh? You're okay, big boy. Yes, you're okay. They just scared the hell out of him. He's just a puppy, you know? He's only 5 months old. No, Sugar, get out of here. You're not allowed in here right now. No, go. Get out. No. So, sorry, guys. They're just, you know, just the way animals act, right? But they shouldn't. Huh, you're okay, big boy. Yes, you my handsome little boy, aren't you? You're okay. He just got scared. Once again, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean for you to hear that. It's just, once Jackie passes away, this is all gonna go away, but I'm not gonna put Jackie down. I just can't do it. Kids getting into adult affairs. Yeah, they're getting jealous, but you know what? It only happens when one of my alphas are about to die. Like every time, like this was my first alpha, my Akita, right? As soon as he got to where he couldn't walk anymore, all the dogs would fight every single time. Oh, they know I'm the boss. Sugar went running away. You notice she's gone, right? So the problem is Donnie, you're Julius is right. Donnie's gonna be the next alpha dog. He's the biggest dog. And so they're all worried. They're trying to get to become the alpha before Donnie does. So they think that they can mess with Donnie and beat him up right now because he's a puppy. And this rarely happens. This is only the second time it's happened since I've had Donnie. Right? And Donnie's not a mean dog. Donnie just loves everybody. It's just Sugar is getting... Sugar also has a bad leg. She needs a... Her ACL was bad, right? Yeah, ACL. And so the vet said, well, we don't normally do it on dogs, but if we do it, we're going to send you to Fresno, and it's going to cost you like $8,000. And I don't have $8,000 to pay for that, right? And so basically I just keep her, she stays in the room. If you notice, Sugar doesn't move around a lot. She just chills on the bed. And so I don't know if Donnie had maybe touched her bad leg or what. But we basically keep Sugar on medications to keep her out of pain. But she's a pit bull too, right? So that's the only thing I got to worry about with her. Anyways, let's get back to the border. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. Oh my gosh, scared the heck out of me though. I bet it scared a couple of you guys too, huh?
All they're doing is supporting the cartels.
You all right, big boy?
It's interesting. It's a lot of folks from the from that church on the way up to Tucson being used.
There you go.
It's unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. This is it, though. The belly of the beast. One of the worst places in America for cartel drugs and human trafficking. And it's being aided and abetted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, Julius.
In America. Expose them. No, that's right. That's exactly right. Doug. Was that Doug? There are a ton of homeless that need our help in our country. Karen says, absolutely. There are a ton of homeless that need our help in our country. Doug, it's treason. Absolutely, it's treason.
Sorry.
They are aiding and abetting the invasion of our country. They're aiding and abetting an enemy of our country. These are terrorist organizations. These cartels in Mexico and Central America are terrorist organizations. And the craziest thing about it is...
Well, actually, you know, guys, everybody says Ben and I look like... Oops.
Now they've moved...
Everybody says Ben and I look like brothers, right? So it's just like looking at me. I don't think we look like brothers. I don't know why everybody says we look like brothers. I don't look like Ben. Do I? Hold on, let's let his eyes open a little bit.
Into America, and they have taken over little towns like this too. This has basically become a narco town.
I don't look like Ben, do I? People say everywhere we go, people are like, "Oh, you guys are brothers." It's the smile? I don't know. All right, Donnie boy, huh? You did get a little cut on your nose, didn't you? Let me see. Yeah, you're okay, Papa. Poor little guy. You guys really think we look alike? I don't know. Oops, I don't want to move me. I want to move Ben. There we go. Donnie's getting a lot of treats today, I can tell you that.
Yep, that's it. Share this video.
You miss Crowder? I think Crowder just did the Floyd trial like I did.
I'm going to see if it looks like they're going to get out of the vehicle. Ma'am, can I ask you a question real quick? Can I ask you a question real quick? So the Samaritans, do you guys know that you're helping the cartels?
She just turns around and walks away. She just turned around and walked away. You gotta love Ben though. Look at that expensive 4Runner they're driving though.
Take that as a no comment. That's it. Radical leftists, bleeding heart liberals don't want to answer that question.
Boy, handsome boy. You want
They
another
don't
one?
want to answer that question.
You
Because
want
they know
another
the
one?
answer to the question. The answer is yes. Expose it, guys.
All right, yeah, let me see what
Expose it.
Owen's got.
Call them out. Call out. And guys, we're just in the beginning of this. We got at least 2 more years if something radical doesn't happen, if something doesn't change. We've got to take back our election integrity, our election sovereignty. We've got to take back. I know. Did you like that? Did you like the look on the face? Oh, with their stupid mask on outside.
Ben is just great at doing that kind of stuff.
Virtue signaling. Nuts.
I mean, his best one is watch. This is his best one. I'm sure I've showed you guys this many times, but so what? When he goes after Adam Schiff. Oh, this is an outside one. This is a different one, but... See, this guy's sharing Ben's video. I'm not going to watch it on his channel. I'm going to watch it on Ben's channel. Why? Let's see. That's weird. Why wouldn't it show up on Ben's channel? There's one you,
When this fails to impact the president like you guys expect it to, what are the Democrats going to do next?
I'm sorry, I don't have time for your interview today, but thank you anyway.
When you're brought up for treason, what is your response going to be then?
Thank you.
Sir, you're going to hear these words later, but you might as well hear them now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, you will be provided with one. Do you understand these rights? I've cited them to you. Adam Schiff, everybody. Guys, the Democrats are committing treason. I won't get in the way of you doing your job. God bless you. Thank you for your service. This is the shame. He doesn't have time for my questions. But right now, what we have going on in our country is an attack on our sovereignty.
And he's getting Baskin Robbins.
And it's time that all Americans stand up against it.
Oh no, Dunkin' Donuts. I was wrong. But there's another one too that it gets him outside. But I don't want to play Boondocks. 3 years ago. I don't remember this. Let's see, where is it? Oh, well, I guess I can't find it. Anyways, alright, let's watch. I'm kind of worried. Let's see what the truth sent us. He always sends me good stuff. But sometimes I worry because sometimes it's stuff we can't watch.
Each soft
Evergreen. Evergreen was Hillary Clinton's Secret Service name. If you Google Evergreen, you're going to see thousands of pictures of these containers on boats. Some of those boats are owned by Paul Martin, our former prime minister. Inside those containers, children. There's 40,000 children's foundations in Canada. Now, these containers have been coming and going from Canada. Paul Martin knew about it. John Chrétien knew about it. Stephen Harper knew about it. Peter MacKay knew about it. Justin Trudeau knew about it. And that fat-ass Kim Campbell knew about it. And they let it happen. This is what's going on. We're shut down for a virus while the Marines are rescuing millions of children from the underground. That's not all. There's millions of adults in the underground. That's not all. There's millions of children in Canada that are being trafficked currently by these gay lawyers and CAS agencies across Canada. You're going to hear about it in the States first, but you're going to wake up in a week or so, and a lot of people are going to be gone. And when they're gone, you're going to know why. Some people think this could possibly be a big UN takeover, but if it is, well, there's 300 million Americans that aren't going to agree with that. So, I want you all to just sit back and relax, enjoy some of my videos, and get over to Paulie's channel and check out her videos, and X22 and SGT Report, Deception Bites, Droppy Meat. There's lots of places to go get truth. Go get it. Educate everybody. You got a week, you should be doing 3 things. Loving your family, researching and educating your friends, and making love. The world's gonna change, folks. We're gonna rescue all the children. Maybe I'll find mine.
One of the most overlooked aspects of human trafficking is the method of transportation. How are they moving these people all around the world? I believe it's through container ships. I'm currently standing on a container ship with roughly 10,000 containers. Maybe 5 to 10% of the cargo that comes in and out of the United States is scanned, x-rayed, and looked at by CBP. Any one of these containers you see on this ship could have about 75 people in it. We know, I've talked to CBP agents before, they have found containers with advanced life support systems, food and supplies for these people to live in these containers for a substantial amount of time while they move from port to port. I believe it's a huge problem. I honestly believe, I have seen with my own eyes, I have seen families, I have seen children, we've seen stowaways, and it really makes you wonder, is this how they're moving them all? Right here.
Okay, what's going on?
All right. Well, this is a quick one. Thanks for joining me. I think you all know who I am by now.
Hey, you guys are all regulars. We'll just add you all right now.
Due to the nature of the circumstances surrounding the death of Isaac Kappy and surrounding some quite nefarious interests involved in having a say in the narrative of the death of late actor Isaac Kappy, musical artist, incredibly talented artist. In fact, it was right here, that's why I chose to be here, that I actually first talked about Isaac publicly on my own timeline, and we later became friends. So due to the nature of the situation and the proof that is important that we need, I felt to just, and the allegations that have come against me, oh, you know, Elahai was in the States, he had something to do with Isaac's death, yada, 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 he put a microchip in Isaac's watch, I mean, crazy stuff. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff. But there's always going to be that. So just so everyone knows, we're releasing a pre-recorded statement. Myself and Phoenix Enigma and his partner, Alicia, and that's Corey, is Phoenix Enigma. We're releasing that statement tonight, Australia time, so probably in the next few hours. It's not my statement, it's not Corey's statement, it's Holy Wendy Kappy's statement. It's the first and only time she's going to be making one. And there has been tens of millions of views around speculation to do with Isaac's death. And so she will be addressing all of that concisely very soon, and I'll be uploading it. But I just felt to show that I'm in Australia. You know, there's a Queensland number plate just there, and just so you can see. And people will say, oh no, he rigged the car, because I'm apparently Mossad Media Matrix as well. I'm right up there next to Steven Spielberg, apparently. But then I'm also just a jeweler, so try and figure that out. But we're going to go onto the main road here so you can see.
Look, you all got them now.
This isn't just some Queensland plates. Alright, I'm in Queensland, that's where I live. And I'm not in the United States, I'm right here. And I was at home when I was part of this interview. So unless someone's worked out a way to get me from the United States...
No, thank you guys for being here.
New Mexico to Australia within, 24 hours, then, please let me know where that technology exists. But at the moment, I'm still driving my Falcon. So this is where I was when I first started talking about Isaac Kappy. He had something very important to say. Incredibly
why not,
brave whistleblower that he is. And I miss him every day. I think of him often. And I fully support him and his family and their statement. And I would really ask that everyone listen to what Mr. and Mrs. Kappy, particularly Mrs. Kappy, has to say tonight. I really, really appreciate that. And please share it widely. This is only going to go up on mine and Phoenix Enigma's timeline. So I'd really appreciate it if you could get it out there, because there's been a lot of QAnon nonsense, a lot of disinfo, which is exactly what they want, when no one knows the truth anymore. Okay, so this is a guy he wasn't an A-list actor, he wasn't, Thor himself, whatever the dude, I don't even know his name. Some Australian guy played Thor. But Isaac had minor roles, and he was friends with Seth Green. Isaac came out and said that Seth showed him a door, a hidden room, a door in a bookcase, and he said, this is where we keep the children. And from that moment that Isaac wasn't comfortable with that, he came out, and Seth Green, you can look him up, he's a big actor. He's never publicly addressed that allegation once. And I wonder why. Seth. But beyond that, this has nothing whatsoever to do with the Kappy family. Kappy family has nothing to do with Isaac's lifestyle in the United States, in California, who Isaac knew, and anything to do with Isaac's whistleblowing. So if we could just leave the Kappy family alone now, that would be much appreciated, and they'll have words themselves tonight, so please tune into that. And I really appreciate you all. Isaac was a dead set legend, absolute hero. It's such a tragedy that I can't continue to work with him, and QAnon has a lot to answer for there, and I would urge all people who align with that to take a serious hard look at themselves, but that's up to you. We owe the Kappy family our respect, and I hope that you provide that, and you speak and act in ways according to that respect online.
Of course,
and
Tim.
Really put speculation and unfounded rumor to the trash bin where it belongs. Thanks very much for listening.
Isaac said himself that he no longer trusted LEI.
So much infiltration, guys. So many infiltrators. Fiona, Elahai, Jason Boss. Jason Boss collaborated with Gabe Hoffman. Wow. It's a really bad look. Fiona Barnett. Yeah, Fiona Barnett. I don't even know what her deal is. I don't know why she does what she does. I don't know. She's just... Yeah, Fiona's an infiltrator. You can't just fucking lie about shit. You can't just lie about stuff. You can't just make shit up. It just makes everybody look bad, you know? And then you're like, oh, let's get close to Isaac. For why? I don't know. Elahai? Oh, fuck yeah, Elahai. Guys, Elahai is comped on a lot of levels. Elahai. It's all infiltration, guys. All infiltration. Like a sea of it. And I knew it was going to be retarded when I did this, but holy crap. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
Please consider supporting my channels on Patreon, and thank you to all of you who are already giving on Patreon.
All right, Hemi, where's this?
I really appreciate your support.
Where's this link at, Hemi? I haven't seen your link yet. Oh wait, here we go. Never mind. I found it. Copy link address. Let's see what this is. Sorry, I just found the tick on Donnie, and I found one the other day, and then I found the second one on him, so I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of these ticks at him. I don't know if I got them when I took them to my parents' house in Yosemite or not. So.
Owen Schroyer here from Infowars.com, and we are at a brand new
Ben was just there the other day, remember?
migrant facility center, or kids in cages, or reception center, or whatever they're calling it today. A brand new one, about 5 miles from the big one in Donna, which is where you've seen all the footage coming from, where they tried to deny the media access. They still are denying the media access, where Ted Cruz went, and he had a liberal activist working inside the facility block his camera so that people couldn't see the inhumane treatment under the Biden administration of these people coming in. And it's clear to me now that there is no plan to stop the invasion at the southern border unless the plan is to actually increase, or as Biden said it, to surge the southern border. So here we are at a brand new migrant facility, or kids in cages, being built at Rio Grande Street and South International Boulevard, just 5 miles from the Donna facility that you've seen. And we're on our way to the Donna facility. That's where we were headed. And then we found this one. This one looks like it could be even bigger than the one in Donna. And this is all under construction. And we've been sitting out here for maybe 10, 15 minutes. We kind of got footage of the whole thing being built. But we could sit here all day, and you've got construction trucks and buses and semi-trucks and construction trucks and worker trucks coming in and out of there all day. And when we went in there, just to say, hey, can we just drive right through here? Just there's a little pathway. Can we just drive right through to shoot? They said, no, you can't do that. It's private property. So it's private property. It's funded by the taxpayers, and it's our country having an invasion, but we're not allowed to see what's going on in there. So we're not allowed to see what's going on at the other facility where the kids are being held in cages, and we're not allowed to see what's going on at this new facility where it's still under construction. And you can see these tents right here. There's about 4 or 5 of them in your purview. This is maybe a quarter of the capacity of this facility, and it's still being built. So this is still what we're seeing. And like I said, crews are coming in and out.
Project Veritas flew over this,
going in now,
right?
So I mean, it's unbelievable. This is a multi-million-dollar project. We're paying for it. We're going to be paying for all these illegal immigrants that come in because we have a welfare state. We have an open border and a welfare state. You do the math on that. That equals bankruptcy. That equals total debt. And so now we're just building new facilities. And we're not allowed to ask who owns them. We're not allowed to ask what's going on. We're not allowed to go inside and film. Are they ever going to let people in to film? Or is this how it's always going to be? And these facilities are just going to be popping up left and right. Next thing you know, there's an apartment complex right there. There's an apartment complex right next to it. There's a whole neighborhood of people that are right here, a stone's throw away from this. And so now they just have an invasion force, a Democrat voter bloc, a Democrat globalist invasion force right here in their backyard now. So they're going to be putting up their own fences. They're going to be putting up barbed wire. In fact, we already saw that when we were driving by. Look at this, just more construction. I'm telling you, man, we could sit here all day. And it doesn't appear the media is too privy of this center yet either, because you only have one media truck here, and I haven't seen any cameras or anything yet. They're set up for a live feed, but haven't seen one yet. And we saw a French cameraman when we were driving around the perimeter here. We saw a French cameraman just setting up a camera for B-roll. So, again, this is a second brand new facility just outside of the Donna facility, about 5 miles away. And it looks like it could be even bigger. And if they're putting people in this facility at the same occupation rate that they have at the facility in Donna, I mean, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, how many can they squeeze in there? How long are they going to stay there? Who's paying for all their food? Who's paying for all their transportation? They already have luxury buses, liner buses, lined up on the other side. Well, what are they for? So what is really going on? How can this not be a national crisis or even a global crisis, an invasion of the United States, Central America, 20% of its population in the last 2 or 3 decades moving into the United States, most of which is being done illegally. And now the FBI is not doing background checks. They're putting kids and adults that don't even have DNA testing done in hotel rooms that you pay for. And they're just sending people out into major cities. Bus tickets, plane tickets, you name it, sending them out into major cities and just, whoop, they're gone. Hey, turn yourself in sometime if you want, I guess. And so that's the policy right now. So the current policy for the invasion force at the southern border, look at this, man. I'm telling you, we could sit here all day. So the current policy is build more migration centers, have more illegal immigrants come in, release them. That's the plan. And now there seems to be no communication between the Biden White House or even Kamala Harris, who's supposed to be in charge of this, supposedly. She's already bowed out, saying she's not in charge, but she'll take phone calls from Central American leaders and presidents, just like she's taking all the international phone calls. And meanwhile, millions of taxpayer dollars being funneled into this new project where there's going to keep 50,000.
How much you want to bet that how many congressmen and senators are making money off of this thing?
100,000. Who knows how many migrants are going to be going through this facility? Who knows how many are going to actually try to go through the immigration process and become citizens? Who knows how many of them are legitimately seeking asylum? Who knows how many of them are criminals? Who knows how many of them are children being trafficked? Nobody seems to know, and the media is not let in. Meanwhile, they build these facilities seemingly overnight, millions
I was going to say, if the Coors Light truck is going in there, then I'd be pretty pissed off.
of dollars, work crews going in and out nonstop. So there's your plan at the border. Yeah, you got an invasion happening.
They
Yeah, you
keep
got
playing,
illegal immigration.
They keep showing the same videos over and over again, though.
Skyrocketing. What's the White House's plan? Well, I guess the plan is, if we're looking at the execution,
I think
build
Ben
more
is live right
facilities,
now.
let more people in, and just total lawlessness at the southern border, all at your expense, and all at the expense of the children and the women that come in here and get sex trafficked. Like it was reported in 2014 by the Huffington Post, 80% of women that cross the southern border illegally are raped. Huffington Post statistics. So, go figure. So imagine how many women are being raped. Let's say 1 million people cross the border illegally in the year 2021. Let's say 300,000 of them are women. How many women are getting raped? 100,000? 200,000? Does the Biden administration seem to have a problem with that? Guess not, because they're only enabling it to happen more. We're going to be here all week reporting from the southern border. For Infowars.com, this is Owen Schroyer.
Yeah, I created a whole bunch of you guys. Gave it a whole bunch of you little wrench mark. My backup channel. Hey, we're at the 330 subscribers. All right, you know what? I think I just got a notification about Ben. Let's see if Ben's live right now. Okay. I don't know if he's live or if he just uploaded a video, but let's check it out. I think he just uploaded a little video.
All right, so I did this video the other day
Whoa.
when I was at the coast about the price of gas and Joe Biden. And the fact checker idiots at Instagram fact checked it and said false information. And they gave all these reasons why it was considered false information to these leftist fact checkers. I just want to tell you, I just came back across the border. I was in Texas and Arizona and New Mexico, where gas was under $3 a gallon, in some places under $2 a gallon. Just came back into California. Let me clarify this for the moronic fact checkers out there. These gas prices are because of Democrats, including Joe Biden. Democrats raise taxes, which makes the gas prices astronomical in Democrat-run states. If you like being poor,
What's up, Danny?
Keep voting for Democrats. Because if you're a poor person and you got to get to work and you drive a vehicle because you can't afford an electric vehicle, unless you're riding on a bus, which nobody wants to do, if you have some independence and you have your own vehicle, that costs a ton of money. Just doubled the cost of filling up my tank, driving across the border into California. Stop voting for Democrats. Fact checkers, is that okay? Is that okay, fact checkers?
Wow, Jim Bob, $6.50 a gallon.
Unbelievable.
That's pretty bad. Oh yeah, so I did have this Ted Cruz video. Do we watch it already? Oh wait, I don't know if we didn't watch it. No, we didn't watch it. It just started playing and I didn't know about it. Okay. So we didn't watch this yet. Let's watch this.
Well, it's a crackdown at the border on transparency. The White House still refusing to allow reporters into packed migrant facilities like the one you're seeing right now. And Senator Ted Cruz clashing with what appears to be a Biden administration staffer over filming the cramped conditions. Watch this.
You don't want the pictures taken. The rules are arbitrary and they're designed to keep the American people in the dark.
Dignity and
Are you respecting the rights of these kids?
This is not a zoo, sir. Please don't treat the people.
You're right, and this is a dangerous place.
Please don't treat the
and
people
your
like
policies,
this.
unfortunately, are trying to hide them. I understand you were instructed when 18 senators came down here.
Please respect the people. Give them dignity
I
and
respect them, and I want to fix this situation.
We all want to fix
the
this,
administration you're working for is
happen
responsible for these conditions.
The overcrowding at border facilities is set to get worse, with officials expecting the surge in child migrants to last for 7 months. And as for transparency, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki is promising to let the cameras in.
Of course.
At this point, in terms of allowing access to Border Patrol facilities for reporters, you are being less transparent than the Trump administration.
The Trump administration was turning away kids at the border, sending them back on the treacherous journey, or they were ripping kids from the arms of their parents. We're not
bet you that
doing
pissed them off.
We are committed to allowing cameras into the Border Patrol facilities.
So much to talk about. Tucker, I want to start with you. You know D.C. journalists very well. And while many of them have said they're frustrated, they're not furious about the access. Why do you think that is?
Well, because it's their candidate. I mean, they just got him elected, so I mean, they can't start criticizing him now. I think there are a lot of details we can't see because cameras aren't let in. I think the big picture is really clear.
Yeah.
Many thousands of people are arriving into this country. Most of them will not leave. All of them, according to Joe Biden, are on track to become citizens. So there are 2 points that people are not considering, and I think they should be. One is the allocation of political power. We talk about voting rights. In a democracy, demographics equals political power. So if you change the demographics of the country, if you bring in a lot more people without the consent of the governed, you dilute the political power of the people who live here. That's a really meaningful thing. And we're talking huge numbers. I started in journalism 30 years ago. 30 years ago, there were 100 million fewer people living in the United States than there are now. 100 million. California alone had 10 million fewer people. It was a completely different place, a much better place. So the question is, how many people do you want to live here? We have about 350 million. We think there are massive environmental effects of overcrowding. Nature actually bears the burden of that at a certain point. The natural landscape does, and all of us who live here do. So at what point do we say it's not about whether these are deserving people? I think they mostly probably are, and all nice people. No one's debating that. But what about the people who already live here? Like, it seems like we have enough people in the country. Why is nobody saying that? I think I will start saying that because I think it's true.
I saw over the weekend that on Friday it was estimated that 1,000 migrant children crossed over in one day that were turned over to CBP and were processed. Jesse Waters, could you please listen to some sound from Senator Lankford of Oklahoma? Get your reaction on the other side.
This is one of the areas that the media is not allowed to be able to come into. That's why I wanted to be able to be here, to be able to see it and say, this is the thing that Biden does not want you to see, is that literally people walk across the border, they check in here, and they are all released. 100% of the people that are here tonight will be released. So this is absolutely an open border situation.
You know, if the media is not going to be allowed in, the senators have gone and they're releasing these videos, Jesse.
The politicians are becoming the press, and the press have become politicians. Can we take the Emmy from Cuomo and give it to Ted Cruz? I mean, he looked like Geraldo Rivera down there kicking down doors like that on the border. Maybe he's trying out for Fox News primetime or something, but he shouldn't be doing gonzo journalism down there at the border. Where are the network news crews and correspondents? Joe Biden just took the press's First Amendment away from him, freedom of the press, and they didn't even put up a fight. He said, you can't cover your own government at the border, and the press complied. Remember, they said how brave they were for 4 years while Donald Trump declared war on the media. There was no war. They had more access than they've ever had. And now Joe Biden says heel, and they kneel down like good, obedient puppy dogs. The COVID excuse, it's preposterous. I mean, let's ask Fauci. Can a cameraman from 50 feet away point his lens at kids in cages? Is that enough social distancing to cover a scandal? We want to follow the science. It looks like Joe Biden's triggered this crisis, and this corrupt media is now helping him.
All right, I think that's enough of that. Let's see what else is going. Let's see what's going on around the world. Let's see. Actually, what's live? Black Conservative Preacher is live, but oh wait, here you go. You guys want to see Keanu Reeves?
Shooter ready? Stand by.
Perfect.
You know what?
That was awesome.
That was raging, Keanu.
1650.
How come I never have a whole bunch of girls like that around me shooting guns?
16. Are you okay with that?
That was clean.
Very good. It was so cool.
He's never satisfied, but when you're that good, you have to be
I
satisfied.
didn't deplete. I went out of order.
It doesn't matter. You
was
got the guy behind him
beautiful.
first.
I know.
We
As long
have
as you hit the mark.
cheerleaders here. We're rooting for you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Okay, on that note, I have to go home.
Right.
There you go, guys. Figured you guys will like that one. Let's see what Forgato blows.
Okay, what's up, man? This is Forgiato Blow. A friend of mine, Cynthia Smith here, hit me up. Her daughter's been going to a middle school around here getting bullied because she supports Donald Trump. So we thought the best thing to do, come out, pick her up from school today. So let them know about Alicia.
Alicia, she's a 12-year-old, spontaneous, outgoing, loving kid.
I know, right?
She went to school. She loves Trump. She's been reading about the amendments, the Constitution, everything. So she thought that when she started school January 20th that she would wear the Trump mask. It's just been an ongoing fight with the art club lady, Miss Tara. She's asked her to take it off, made her turn it around. And then it is when after February 15th, when we came back to school after vacation, she wore her Trump stuff and she's just been getting attacked by the kids. On March 8th, she got attacked in the bathroom, called names and threatened. And I, as a mom, cannot imagine being a 12-year-old girl with 3 girls banging on the door, threatening you and telling you that they want to kick your ass because you believe in something. And it's just heartbreaking to watch her go through this. And when she told me that, she went to the principal, he deleted the video. It's just, and then she got attacked 3 times after school. And so when she came in the car, I was like, let's go to the school. She said, no, I don't trust the administration anymore. He didn't listen to me. He made me delete the video. And so I called the cops.
The rap is cool, but it's a Ford.
It's just been a battle. I talked to the superintendent. The principal told me that if she wears Trump mask, that she is going to be removed from school, sent home,
Yeah, he's a
and
rapper.
disenrolled from school. I've been on the phone with the superintendents. They agree with it. And so I reached out to the Community Patriots. I've reached out to the Trump Squad. And Forgiato Blow met him this weekend. Alicia is so grateful and thankful, and so are we, her family. We can't thank you guys enough for all of your support.
So that's what it is. So we're out here supporting everybody. Patriots come in all sizes, all age, all colors. Nobody should be going to school having problems because they support the President of the United States. So we thought we would come out here today and show, a little bit of support. And I support you, I support your family. All the Patriots supported me. I've been censored, I've been banned, they delete all my pages. So if you are trying to keep up with me, make sure you're going to ForgeAutoBlowUSA.com. They're using my pictures as stock pictures for bad people in the world right now. That's not even me, so I'm getting deleted for things I'm not even doing. It just, I fit the bill of the picture better than the people doing it. So I understand at my age or her age.
Why did I
all
just
that
say
stuff
laugh
be hindered
out
us,
loud?
but we're just out here pushing for the president and making positive progress. So stay tuned. So we got a bunch of Patriots came out here today. Everybody's out here. You see I got Jay with me. My boy right here, J360. Savannah here. My boy Rocky somewhere in here over there in the corner. Everybody's out here, so this is what we're doing. And this is the message right here.
Wow, look at that dog,
We're
man.
not stopping. We're ahead of the game. Trump 2024. You know, this is what we're doing.
Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, Lord.
I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for enough music or not. Is this a whole entire video? I'll wait till the song's over.
Excited to see how she feels. Because people that's out here, then they can just censor and make everybody be quiet. Pick on Patriots. It's not happening on our watch. So I'm excited to see how she feels today when we pick her up. Hopefully it makes her happy.
Oh, she's so excited. She called
I love the
them
sound of a diesel truck.
and told them, and they're like, really? So one of them rides in the car circle. He's like, cool, I want to see it. I want to see it. And she's kind of lost a friend. It happened kind of before this, though. And like they've been best friends since 3rd grade, and then with
Yeah, that's a
COVID,
Ford, Kim Tone. You can tell by the windows.
Alopecia areata, so she wasn't able.
So Fords, if you see the window on the truck and it goes down like this in the very front of the driver's and the passenger window, that means those are Fords.
To attend school until we got her cleared and everything. So her friend made new friends here. She comes to school. She also lost her friend right in the middle of all this.
Well, she gained a bunch of new friends.
Yes, she did.
A bunch of new Patriot friends for her.
Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. They say I'm sacrilegious.
I don't want to get in trouble for the music again. I don't know if he's got a copyright on his music, so I don't want to lose 2 channels in 1 week. So, you know, we'll just kind of wait it out. We can still watch it, though. We can watch it out, though, you know.
Dedicated.
Come on.
Full gang with. Stacked another. Go to hell. They knew they cash room.
There we go.
Told you I was going to get you.
She's wearing a Trump mask.
Pull that down. You look at the camera. We got the camera here.
Could you imagine getting picked up in that truck?
Anything to President Trump right now, what would it be? Tell the camera. You can
Show it the kid. Look at all the people looking.
Huh?
Joe Biden sucks.
But honestly, why do you like Trump?
Because he's done a lot for it at all of the communities.
All the communities. He doesn't get enough credit, does he?
No.
I think he deserves more credit. That's why I go so hard for Trump. So I'm sorry people have been picking on you. Sorry people have been harassing you. But the best thing to do is not to harass them back. You know, don't be rude back to people. Just let them have their time. They'll get their karma. You know, just stay doing good in school. You like school?
No.
No, you gotta like school. Why don't you like school?
Because it's school.
School is what get the bills paid in the long run. You gotta like school, okay? What you write on your hand? You got a tattoo?
It's homework.
Homework? Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna focus on liking school, and when people bully you, we don't bully them back. We just stay happy, tell your parents about it. At the end of the day, it just makes you stronger, you know? Because you seem like every time I meet you, real pretty girl, nice, and you got a lot of things going on for you, and some people might not like that. So you just stay focused on what you're doing and don't worry about the haters. All the people that came out here to see you today?
Thank you.
Free speech, huh? That's all you want, your free speech.
Alicia! Hey!
Make sure no one's in front of me, I'm going. All right, so we just did it. Picked Alicia up from school. How was that?
Good.
It was good. This right here, she's a patriot. She's in school. She's 12 years old. She's meeting friends. She's becoming who she wants to be in life. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? You got a lot of time. But if you could pick anything right now, what would it be? Come on. You got to think of something.
One of those floppy things from the car dealerships.
Car dealerships? All right, we're going to start there, but we're going to grow off that. But your mom was telling me you did something for the Back the Blue?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with that? What'd you do?
I gave a lot of gift bags to the police officers.
That's amazing. So look right here, 12 years old, like I said, we just picked her up from school. You want this truck?
Yes.
She loves the truck. We love the truck. You love the president. I love the president. I only came out, it's bigger than Trump. It's bigger than BLM, Biden, and Antifa, what everybody's fighting about. It's just about doing good deeds every day for good people. I came out, wanted to show love to a friend. I love that she loves Trump, but I love that she loves me, and that's great. I love everything about this today. It was a great day. Challenging somebody else to do something like this that does music on either side. Just go out and show love, and let's keep the peace. Okay, so what's up? Like I said, we're doing good deeds. I'm challenging everyone else to do a good deed this week. I got a new album coming out here very soon. I'm going to need everyone to text this number that's at the bottom right here. Text MAGA to this number to get updates. I've been banned from social media. They're banning me from Facebook, Instagram, all these things. I'm being banned because they're using my picture as a stock photo for people that aren't me that are catching cases, and it's not right to keep doing to me. I'm out here every week. We're putting on for the Patriots. We got the Trump trains coming. Like I said, I'm about to rewrap the truck. We're getting it in. So the new album's called Mayor of Magaville. I need everybody right now who supports me. Go grab a copy of a CD, T-shirt, hoodie, anything off my website, ForgiatoBlowUSA.com. I'm going to make sure you guys stay what I'm doing. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me run for mayor of St. Pete. I've been thinking about running for mayor. So just stay tuned on what I'm doing. Make sure you follow everybody who I'm rocking with. Make sure you subscribe to me everywhere that I still got. And let's go.
Are you going to watch some Zedducation?
I thought last week I gave you a fair warning. Okay? Now,
bye, fire tender.
Who did this? Who put my face on this face? And now I'm getting sniffed? Now I'm a buying sniff victim? Who did this? Who did this? Yeah, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. We got quite a few clips to go over today, but I just want to remind you, I said that this series was not going to carry with it a punishment. But
Let's
today
see what
has
today
another
looks
punishment.
like.
Because last week, clearly, you guys didn't get the
it
message. Keep putting my face on these gifts is disgusting. It needs to end. So if you laugh today, you lose, and you have to share that gift. We need to find out who did this. We need to spread this. Who did this? Enough. So if you accept the challenge in today's game, in today's episode of Try Not to Laugh, head down, like this video. While you're down there, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell click for notifications when new videos are uploaded. And then we can be...
They took her out.
Dude, no!
Wait, hold on.
Listen. No.
No, they didn't. They took her out.
Dude, no! Listen, no way!
Yo.
Oh my god, dude, no, they didn't! They took off Aunt Jemima. They left the label Aunt Jemima and put on Captain Crunch. Come on, man.
Well, they already had all the plastic made, you know.
Oh, dude, no.
Alright guys, so I'm like super allergic to peanut butter. Like my cheeks swell up really bad when I eat it, so everyone's always asking me like, what does it look like when you eat peanut butter? Like, what do your cheeks look like? So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like if I eat peanut butter.
Why?
Yep. There it is. That's not good. This is not good.
Okay, that was
what
funny.
I was expecting. But,
that was funny.
Touche. Oh, come on. Yeah, if you have a group of buddies and you go out golfing, that's pretty extreme, but things get pretty crazy sometimes.
You'll never eat McDonald's again after seeing this.
What's going on with these? What is the trend here with these McDonald's and ET things?
Yeah, let's see it, Hemi.
Oh, dude. That is cold-blooded, man. Why? Come on, man.
That's
Bet you
a dick
$100 you
move.
can't get the first person you call to answer your phone call.
Bet Omni challenge accepted.
Who's he calling?
I'd call my mom.
911, what's your
Oh, shit. I never thought about that one.
I wouldn't recommend that, but if you want to win the $100, that's a guaranteed win, I guess. Well, I mean, in most places, hopefully.
For those of you that want to trash talk my car saying it's a V6 and all, don't make assumptions unless you know what's under the hood.
Okay, that was funny.
Shame on you. I like the effort in the water. Oh, all that work for nothing. All that sacrifice of getting wet for nothing.
Tell me the most annoying thing about whites.
What bothers me the most is that it takes so long for you to collect enough whites to do a load of just whites.
That's true. I hate that about whites. You know, the white socks, it takes dozens of days to get enough white socks to have a full load, you know? I hate whites. Hate them.
The argument
I don't
within
separate 'em.
400, or rather 1400, is we gave 600 in December. We have $1,400 now, and both of those things add up to $2,000. I don't like it. I don't buy it. I know a lot of you all don't buy it because when we say $2,000, people thought we meant $2,000. They didn't think when we said $2,000. Come on, we know that people didn't think 14 plus the 600. 2,000, 2K is 2K, but we don't have a magic wand. The fact is that we don't have a magic wand. You have a bunch of people in the party who want 2,000, and then a bunch of people in the party who want 1,400, and the president sides with 1,400. We're gonna get the 4.
It's a good time to remind everyone that that person is in Congress.
And reelected.
Like 1,300 plus 6 does not equal 2,000.
I get what she's trying to say. And she's right, I agree with her. They said there shouldn't have been a stimulus at all, in my opinion.
No.
But they said 2,000. They said now they're giving 1,400. That's what she's saying. Sounds like she's saying 14 plus 6 doesn't equal 2. What? That person is in Congress. Just that's your daily reminder that this person is making laws that we live by.
7 in the morning.
Yeah, that's that is a dumb idea. What are you doing?
7 in the morning.
Oh, he's about to go. Oh, now I'm kind of disappointed that video ended there. But don't do that. That's yeah, don't do that. Oh, it's the funny. It's funny because it's true. It happens all the time. It's kind of disgusting too.
This is for women! Oh!
What's
Okay. Good
What
night,
did
Brand.
that
Bree,
do?
see you later.
Oh, you broke a glass ceiling. Nice. You threw a rocket. There you go. I'm shattering glass ceilings everywhere. I love it. I love to see it. This is for women.
These are supposed to be like the world's sourest pickles.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is already.
Ashley said she fed the dog before she left. Her eyes were rolling. Yeah, teeth are green. Not hot, it's just sour.
It's not hot, it's just sour. It's more tingly
Might
than hot.
interfere with your shot.
All right, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta do something. Seeing that makes me think of something else. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what the heck was this? It was a TV show. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The little fat kid. Spaghetti. What do you call? What was that girl? Sketty. There, Honey Boo Boo. Sketty and butter. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for showing this.
I'm gonna cook what we call a multi-meal. It's kind of like shepherd pie, but with Milo-like kick. And it's just corn, ground beef, butter, milk, mashed potatoes. You can do homemade, but you can buy them out.
Hold on, let's see. Let's see the next recipe.
Of the week. You get the steps so you can help me. The deer aren't migrating like they used to be, and so nobody's hit a deer with their car, and we've not been caught up to a deer call.
It's been a while since I done had roadkill in my belly. What is this?
It's for the skitty.
Oh,
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, we try to make other kinds of food, like, you know, skitty. How do you remember going to ketchup and butter?
me? I want butter, sketty, and ketchup.
I think the family favorite meal.
And you wonder why they're all so big. I won't play anymore because I want to get in trouble, but, yeah.
Ooh! Lesson. Don't do that. Don't have a homemade stripper pole in your room and don't try to use it.
They did my bro so dirty with this lighting. I'm not talking about the black dude in the back. I'm talking about the dude in front of him. I know y'all ain't see him the first time.
They did do him dirty. What in the Florida? What in the Florida? That is... Wow. Next level love of basketball? Tell me you're a Democrat without telling me you're a Democrat. It's 99% chance that that is accurate, yeah. Okay. That is a solution, I guess, if you really love those pants.
Hey, that was you? You jumped my daddy? Did you jump my daddy? That was you.
Man, that is you, man.
That was him.
Man, that is you.
No,
man.
that is you.
Man, that's you, man.
Hey, get him. No, that is him.
I feel like that's kind of dangerous. I mean, it's not a very good prank to be pulling on people.
Somebody might have a gun,
Yeah,
especially a white hick.
I'm 32 years old. I've never seen a commercial for Chinese food. Nor have I ever seen a Chinese food place go out of business. These are the things that keep me up at night.
Well, I have seen Panda Express commercials.
At least before
Is that real Chinese food?
That is gonna keep me up at night too. I mean, Chinese food is just so good, I guess, that they don't need to advertise, and they're not gonna go to business. All right. The part that kills me is what people will do for a TikTok. That's what's funny about this. This guy went to the lengths, the extreme lengths to dress like this girl to make a joke. And I applaud that. Although, I mean, a little bit weird, yeah. I do think it's kind of funny. Disgusting. Disgusting. Farts. Laugh at farts. That's just disgusting. Unbelievable.
And she probably got 5 new boyfriends. We haven't caught anybody coming out of the house yet, but, you know, just a matter of time. She's not lonely.
Oh, that was on TV.
Is she a real girl?
Oh, man. That's amazing. Can't they edit that out? That's actually a live show? I thought they filmed that just like they do Jeopardy and all those other shows. When your boys say the course is open, but beers cost $7 a bottle. Look, if you're going golfing, bring your own beer. Sneak it in. You don't pay $7 a bottle. That's insanity. Come on, man.
You good?
You're wearing Jordans trying to jump a puddle. Why? Why would you do that? That's what happens when you try to jump a puddle in Jordans. Don't do that, dude. Your younger brother.
What the heck?
Okay, this... I already can tell. Something isn't gonna end right here. Oh.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's cold-blooded. Shame on you. You never, ever do that to someone.
This is why you shouldn't drink McDonald's Shamrock Shakes.
What's with this? What's going on with this movement here? She did better than I would have, poor child.
She almost got it. She almost got it.
Say that again. Dick move for posting that on TikTok, honestly.
Hey, Bobby, look, I'm American. I think I'll use my credit card. Do you guys have anything non-dairy? Anything gluten-free?
I'm offended. How dare
Oh,
you
that's
make fun of
funny.
Americans? Me, about to ruin my life. Ooh. I burnt my tongue. I have to say, that's a little bit ingenious, you know, heating up the spoon so it cuts through the ice cream. Didn't expect it to go that way, but yeah. Thanks for the lesson.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
I got this one. Alright, so boom. We used to have this experiment in science class where they gave you a cotton swab and you swabbed the inside of your cheek. Then you took that swab and you swiped it on a glass slide, and you'd put the slide under the magnifying glass so you can see your cheek cells. Well, one day we're in class doing the experiment, and this young lady looks at the teacher and she was like, "There's something wrong with my cheek cells. They're moving around and they have little tails." Teacher was like, looking perplexed. Goes over and looks in the magnifying glass and he was like, yeah, those aren't cheek cells.
Disgusting.
That is a way that you can tell you're in public high school, yeah. You know, I applaud the skill, but my problem here is, when will this skill come in handy? We are far past using shields in battle.
Exactly, gross, right?
This is why adults shouldn't act like children. And just like that, we got kicked out of Walmart's.
Uh-oh. Now we're on fun of the day.
Put the vape down, man. You're on TV. Put the damn vape down.
Trans weightlifter smashes women's weightlifting records.
But do you bleed? Do you bleed from your vajayjay just like the rest of us? I don't care how you feel. If you do not bleed every month like the rest of us, you are not.
How did you do in today's episode? Did you laugh at all?
All right, Hemi, let's
If you
see
did,
that.
You have to share this.
Let's see it, Hemi. While we're waiting on Hemi, we'll go to Twitch real quick. Let's see what's on Twitch. Owen did? Okay, let's see.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but so here's what I'm talking about. There's the dam. The Scout is way back there, and then here's the riverbank where the activity is ongoing. And there's a group of people, maybe half dozen or a dozen. It's hard to tell. They're up a mountain, but you can see there's a ton of human activity here. You can see where the trucks come down. You can see where the people walk down, and you can just see the trash. I mean, you see mass amounts of trash right here. So this is obviously a hot zone. This is obviously where a lot of illegal border crossings happen. And it's an advantage with the dam blocking the current from being strong and blocking anybody from coming across the other way. So there's no doubt these people are waiting to cross. Maybe they're waiting for more people or they're waiting for us to leave. But I don't know if you can see that. But there's definitely a group up there waiting to cross, Tom. So we're in a hot zone right now. But it was pretty wild to be buzzing through the river and then to go through a cartel hotspot where they have what looks like a rundown old facility of some type that they've probably taken over. And as soon as we passed it, they fired a rock at us. Like I said, that smacked about 5 feet from where I'm sitting with extreme velocity. And we're told they have slingshots that they fire these things with. So it's definitely a system that they have down here, Tom. They've got scouts. They've got the spots where they know they can cross. And they've got the intimidation factor to keep people from filming or to keep law enforcement from going by. And with all of Border Patrol tied up in the overwhelmed facilities, there's a lot less, presence here in the water, if any at all, and a lot less presence at the border. And we've got it all documented. And it looks like another chopper coming our way now. You get a stalled boat floating out on the river. I mean, you're a sitting duck. I don't know if they have security like we do. In fact, I don't think they do. So, you're talking about some potential sitting ducks. So I think Border Patrol wanted to come out here and make sure that they got safely back to U.S. soil, and they weren't just stalled out in the river for who knows how long. So I think that's what it's really about. And you know what? That's okay. That's the priority right now, obviously, is not stopping the illegal immigration. That's just the Biden White House policy. But you know what? They're still out here. They're still active, and they're still trying to protect U.S. citizens' safety. But there's not much they can do when the policy out of Washington, D.C. is stopping them from being able to do their job effectively and stopping the influx, the rapid increase of influx of the illegal immigration. So they are out here if the U.S. citizens need them for safety. But as far as stopping the illegal immigration, they've been told for the most part to stand down by the Biden White House. The United States is not going to collapse because of radical Islamic terrorists in the Middle East. The United States is going to collapse because of illegal immigration and the collapse of Central America into
Is he with
the
Border
United
Patrol?
States.
I think he's with Border
So
Patrol.
that's why the agenda to keep our troops in the Middle East has been increased since Biden came in. Trump was trying to bring them home and perhaps restation them in places where it made sense. But now the Biden administration wants to put them back in the Middle East as our southern border is collapsing. So understand, whatever happens in the Middle East isn't really going to lead to the collapse of the United States. But what happens at the southern border very well could. And we're in very dangerous territory right now at reaching a point of no return, Tom.
Today we celebrate. We passed Senate Bill 202. I said before when I came on the show that I was going to cut Stacey Abrams off at the knees. Well, guess what, America? We did it. We saved Georgia. We got rid of the vote by mail scam. We're requiring voter ID. They tried to slander us and say that we were voter suppressionists. They called us the Jim Crow caucus. The Lincoln Project came out after us. But you know what? We saw it through. And you know what else? We did it without the help of Ronna Romney McDaniel and the RNC. So don't doubt the power you have on the state level. It was just a bunch of Tea Party for people and America First people that went out there and they pressured their legislators, and we did it. We got this legislation passed and we saved Georgia. We restored free and fair elections in Georgia, and we did it with the power of ourselves. Today is the other day was a huge win when they passed it. They actually weren't supposed to pass it until Wednesday. And they said, you know what, we're going to push it through now. The Democrats had a full meltdown. They're still out there protesting.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's see if we can find anything going crazy on Twitch. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Might be not. Who knows? What's up, Maddie and Courtney Cook? Wolf Neve is on. Let's see what Wolf's got going on. I got them on silent.
Just curious.
I don't lift her too high because then she will won't sit back down, but there she is. Hi. She's looking at me like, why do you keep picking me up? Hi. She's looking at me like, put me back down, sucker.
Black Lives Matter, LLC.
No, I'm not going to do that. Although she doesn't mind being held on her back, whereas most dogs, if you do that, they want to flip over. Same thing with cats. My cat, Spot, didn't mind it.
Who didn't mind? Show us what this Dyke looks like. Oh.
Show us what this fat big bitch looks like.
Dub, she's gonna talk again. She's gonna say something not intelligent. Watch.
Let's listen in.
Let's hear what she has to say, folks. Nothing of intelligence.
She's waiting for the crowd to gather and settle
Why,
down.
thank you, Maddie.
She's preparing
or
to
Courtney.
speak into her microphone.
All right, let's see if we can find these people. Let's see if we just watch our own stream. Let's type in Minneapolis, and then let's go live. Meteor shower, police scanner. That's just a police scanner thing. We don't want to watch that. The trial. Let's see if we can... I want to see real stuff going on. When you going? As soon as the trial is about to end. I was talking to Tara about it today. We're gonna go as soon as the trial is ending. So that's when we're going. Let's see Minneapolis Live, maybe. Nope. What about protest? I think, I don't know why they make it so you can't find this stuff anymore. YouTube doesn't want us seeing this at all. Right? I don't think they want us seeing any of this stuff. That's why you got to go to Twitch. Let's see who's live on here. We gotta find something better. Oh wait, let's go to Woke. Are they live? Nope, I guess not.
We a new generation. Look, black, white, pink, yellow, everybody's in the street.
Let's do live channels. Let's just see what's going on in their live channels. It's all video games, mostly. Mostly video games. Whole bunch of guys who can't get a woman, so they play video games all day long. Oops, did I just say that? What the heck? Not even gonna say nothing about that one. Not even gonna say anything about that one. So wait a minute, Twitch, you can search politics, right? Hold on. Who do I got a message from? Nobody's online from there. Let's see, browse, search tag, politics. Is that a tag? No results. How about BLM? Let's just type in BLM here. Maybe we'll find a BLM. Portland Andy's live. What's he doing? Oh, it's just Mexican rodeo.
Yeah, I can do that dance. 100%. Yeah. A little two-stepper. I can do a little two-step.
Like, you can't tell, half of these roads you can't tell if they're old enough or not.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Those guys are macaroni.
I wonder where this is.
I've seen some on Mexico, dude. Oh, what?
I want to get in trouble for the music.
Not coming in handy at all.
Around doing what? But last time I was down here when they're cutting locks, there was nobody. So, but it was 1 in the morning, so it's earlier. So it could just be people waiting on the light rails and things like that.
Let's go to Facebook M4J News.
With the group of people for sure holding space with Kaya is over.
Let's see if we can find this.
Then you just get different people doing different things. So I see Sam still out here. Camera's looking at me.
Here we go.
You got ID on my eyes?
Is this live or not? It says it's live. Never mind, that's nothing. I don't feel like watching. We gotta find something on. Let's look up what you like really old women. Oh my gosh. Let's see what Preacher's talking about.
This next one blew my mind. This one was the okay. So, oh my goodness. This next one, okay. And I don't know if I should jump into this or I want to go into some other news. I'll end with this one. That's what I want to do. So, before I go into this video, did you guys, by chance, see or heard about an incident that took place in D.C. Over the weekend? I think it was over the weekend, where Uber driver got killed?
No.
Well, if you didn't, I did post it. YouTube put a restriction on it because it was graphic. I don't multitask very well at all. I don't. Danielle Dunda, I do not multitask at all, but no. That's funny you say that. I don't. I'm focus driven one thing and yeah. Or I had to have things planned out. I don't multitask at all.
Funny,
so,
I have it up. I saved it because I knew you guys would ask again.
Okay, I'll just play it. See?
Wait, hold on. Let's see this.
Did you guys see this?
They're thieves.
What's going on?
This is graphic, you guys.
No, this is my car.
She's stealing their car.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Listen.
Call the cops.
Look how far away that is.
Wow, and that was loud.
It's been called. It's been called.
flipped it. Did it catch him at least?
Hey, they stole the car. They stole the car. These girls.
Get them on camera so we can see what they look like.
That's it.
You never know, folks.
Oh my gosh, look at the guy over there.
You never know.
Oh man. Wow.
You never know.
Yeah, hey, back up,
That man is over on the concrete.
That's disgusting, man. That's awful. All right, you guys want to see it? Here we go.
Get the fuck out of me, you motherfucker. Hey, you was on my fucking toe. Stop fucking following me then, bitch.
You know, I keep wondering, is that Dez? Is that the girl? Is that Dez? That is Dez. That is Dez. I'm surprised she didn't come up and talk shit to me. You know what? That is Dez. Watch. Do you guys know who Dez is? Do you guys know who Dez is? I think that is Dez. Ah, shoot. I typed in the wrong spot. I think that is Dez. Hey, what's up, guys? You know you like my videos. Hit that like and subscribe button down there. Hey, what's up, everybody? Eddie Block here. And, well, once again, I had a nice run-in with Dez. She's saying I went over there to harass her and all of this bing, bang, boom stuff. You know, normal, typical stuff, and she told a whole bunch of lies. So I'm going to tell you what happened from my point of view. And my point of view also comes with camera footage. So, yeah. I don't know, she might. I was trying to be nice and bring some water to the homeless. He was still alive and nobody was helping him? That's not cool. Oh, thank you, Matt Cook. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
No, we got COVID in here. This is.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing that water.
I know, but.
That's fine. Here's some water. Are you gonna take the water?
Dude, either we have a civilized conversation.
I'm just trying to drop off some water and get out of here. You're saying there's COVID, you want me out of here, so here's some water.
No, I'm saying that this is private property and there's a gate. I would have came to the gate because we do have so many infected.
It's not private property, it's under the underpass.
I don't want to infect anybody else.
I understand. There's the water.
Thank you.
So I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You liking my videos on YouTube? I see you commenting on them. Nope. So look, I'm just taking off. She's gonna follow me all the way out to my truck. See, she's chirping and chirping. Yeah, you lost a whole bunch too. Yeah, you did. Just trying to go to my truck and leave. Dropped off some water. I know, Donnie. When this is over, I'll go feed you. What I'm gonna do is I'll show you the video. I'm gonna include it in here, and I'm gonna comment back and forth. Anyways, how was your guys' day doing? Anyways, mine was fun, except for Dez. What happened is my friend the other day sent me a picture. Not my police friend. I have more than one friend, which she thinks is a police friend. But anyways, so my friend sent me a picture. He's one of the ones that we all serve and do stuff for. Anyways, let me show you the right spot. And he said, "Hey Eddie," or I'll not show just me, you. he showed it to everybody in our Let me group just show chat. you what this chick
He
does.
says, "Hey, look, I just brought over a whole bunch of waters and stuff to Des."
So watch this chick. Why aren't you going?
Right now, you're.
I'm parked on the street. She's got my door open, chirping in my ear. How can I leave? And she was going to have me arrested for trespassing, and she's going to file a restraining order against me because I'm harassing her. So, let me show you that part of the video.
You just want me to put you on my page so you get more followers and likes.
Your video that we made had more likes than ever. Yeah, we gave you likes.
That's why you're thirsty.
Right now, you're having a fit. You want to call the cops and have me give me a trespassing. You want to give me trespassing because I came and brought water.
Why are you following me?
I came to bring the homeless water.
No, you didn't. You came to harass me because you know it's my
Okay,
camp.
I came in there. I said, "Here's some water." I said, "Here's water," and I left.
Nope.
Yes, all you gotta do.
You stopped at the gate. You were told at the gate you can't come on.
Nobody stopped me. There's nobody at the gate when I came through.
There's two people at the gate.
Oh,
You
really?
rode right past both of them on
They-
your little scooter.
Did they say it? Did they tell me to stop?
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did, and they're going to go ahead and let the police.
That's good
know.
because you know what? I have it on video. Because I recorded myself going in there because I don't trust you.
Let me.
So there's two people at the gate. There's two people that tried to stop me. Why don't we watch that clip of me going through the gate? She's just smiling at me. No mask. Didn't look like she stopped me. That lady said hi to me. The lady in the first car, I said hi to me. All right. You famous right
You
now.
are coming over to my.
Yes, they told me to stop.
Make you famous again, because you. Don't
You're gonna make me famous. That's funny. I'm actually making you famous right
You
now.
are coming over to my property and trespassing.
This is state property. It's not your property.
Are you? You got the paperwork?
Do you got paperwork?
Oh, yes, I do.
Let me see it.
I ain't got to show you shit.
I think that's her. See, watch. Look. She said, "Am I breaking the law by trespassing?" Yes.
There's no trespassing sign.
Where's there no trespassing sign?
It's right there on the gate that you just went past.
Let's look at it again. Let's see if there is a no trespassing sign. I could be wrong, but let's look. No sign. I didn't see a no trespassing sign. Did you? So all these people, whatever.
It says no trespassing.
Sure. All right. So I won't bring you water. I'm not gonna bring the homeless people water and supplies anymore. Then
Look,
is that what you want?
You want to do that for credit on your page. That's the only thing.
I don't need credit on my page.
Tell the people this. Shut up for a minute. Tell the people this.
See how nice it, she's all about homeless and helping people.
You don't want me to talk because you don't want them to know.
Because you're telling me to shut up.
Then shut up for a minute so I can talk to your people.
Talk to me nicely.
Let me talk to your people.
Why? So you can become famous, right? Yeah,
Dude,
famous Des.
I don't even need that. I don't even need that. So this is what's happening. Everybody's done seen the video that he put up already.
Yeah, and they're upset with you.
Then he finds out where my camp is at, and he gets on his scooter and rolls up into camp past the no trespassing sign.
I didn't see a no trespassing sign.
On a COVID property that is in quarantine right now with no mask.
All right, so her big point just now is with no mask. Well, guess what? Let me show you some videos of her over the last couple of days in that community with no mask herself, walking around, showing off how nice her homeless center is. But at the very beginning of the video, if you watch, she's not wearing a mask. And then she goes and talks to people. Why don't you check it out right here? I'll show you.
But let me show you what we put together and what we did. So, let's go. Oh, I gotta show my flash for them. Hold on.
Yeah, she doesn't wear no mask. Wait, hold on, watch this.
Because we are in need of some light.
If it's in quarantine, there
No,
should be a security guard at the front gate.
Can you understand what I'm saying? Dude, there was 2 people at the freaking gate. You rode past them on your scooter.
I didn't see any people at the. I saw 2 cars, and those 2 cars didn't say a word to me.
No, yes they did. Because one of them was a board director, and she did tell you, hey, excuse me,
A board director of what?
She said, stop right there.
A board director of what?
Of my organization, sweetheart.
Of what organization?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
You should know
Don't worry
already.
about it.
You should know already. But
You mean the one that you haven't paid any or filed any tax claims on?
Yeah. Yes, I do. So Ken, check it out.
Ken?
When you come onto
Who
my
the heck are
property,
you calling Ken?
You.
I'm not Ken.
Yeah, you're Ken. So
Okay.
when you came,
all right, Barbie.
When you came to this property, thank you. When you came to this property, you knew it was mine.
Overweight Barbie.
I
I did not know it. I don't know it's yours. It's a homeless encampment. It's nobody's property. It's state property. It's state property.
It's a safe camp. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I came. Whatever. I came to bring him water. Yeah, I knew you were here.
Okay, thank you.
I knew you were here, but I brought him water.
Thank you.
So yes, I did know she was. I'm sorry about that. I don't.
Past 2 people.
What?
That told
No
you to
trail. I don't
stop,
see it. No.
And then you pulled up and you said, "I just dropped it."
Alright guys, sorry about that. I don't know if you guys are still on here. The video stopped because I got a phone call from my police buddy and he told me to leave. The video cuts. Let's see. Let me show you what she says about us afterwards. I'll show it to you on the screen. This lady has been like all over the world messing up. Hold on, right here. She starts talking about me.
No, don't talk to me.
Let's show you all the lies that she's showing in there.
Is that everybody's seen that video on Santa Clara Street last month when I had a dispute with one of Ben Bergwan's people. It didn't end up cute. No, don't talk to me. You're a waste of fucking space. Because you're not going to come down here and do this. You're not going to sit.
This is what she showed. That's her video.
No, they're home. They're street family members. That's what they are. That's what they are.
We're gonna pack up and leave.
Then I don't care. Pack up and leave. We got food coming down. Where's the mask? We need mask. We need mask. Okay, don't.
You can thank her.
No, I got you guys. We got dinner coming. You already know it's homemade dinner. It ain't fucking hot dogs.
So if you guys don't know, she's mad that we're serving them hot dogs. She says we should be serving them steak dinners.
Where's your mask?
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't.
I received a lot of death threats. People telling me they have holes dug for me and all kinds of things, what they can do, how I can disappear.
So she's saying she received a lot of death threats. That I had.
I left the table to go get me something to drink. And I turned around and Eddie was right behind me.
I was right behind her. You guys see it in the video. I was not right behind. I was behind her truck, and she was in the passenger door doing whatever she was doing. Yeah, she's a Democrat. What do you expect? She says she asked me, "What are you doing and why are you here?" Which she didn't. Watch the video. I wrote up and I was like, "Hey, Des." Or I don't even know if I said Des. I just said, "Hey." And she turned around and was like, "Hey, I got some water for you." And she said something. I was like, "Hey, yeah."
He went ahead and just rolled his butt up in here. As quiet as his little scooter is. And I kept on telling him we're on quarantine. There was COVID case here. You can't come on campus. I don't know why you're here because you and I don't see eye to eye.
And she's not wearing a mask.
There's been big conflicts with us. So I asked him to leave, and he just kept on repeating himself over and over. So you don't want me to give the homeless water? I said, you know that's not why you're here. And I said, what are you doing? Recording? You're on a property that you're not supposed to be on. You're trespassing, for one. For two,
on the property that she's trespassing on.
You got to be recording. He's like, no, I ain't recording nothing. Kitchen area. So
I'm trying to drop off some water and get out of here. Water. Not. Here it is. I'm gonna go since there's COVID here, and I left. But she's already talked. So this is what she talks about the police. We'll show you that part of the video too. Watch this. And oh my gosh, the officer who has all this money, who makes $5,000 a month, should bring more than $100 worth of hot dogs to the homeless.
Spend more than $100 and stop coming down here spending $100 out of your freaking $5,000 paycheck a month and think that you're doing good. A hot dog is a snack. A snack. Hot dogs.
As you see, she's sitting in a $50,000 Jeep, right? She's sitting in a $50,000 Jeep.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
We brought them food. We were doing something for them. So this is not us going after her. This has been her going after us the whole time. I've never gone and started trouble with her. I'm making this video now, yes, because I want where she tried to say that I was illegally flying my drone.
Oh, it's coming down.
No, I don't. Gonna shoot it down.
What do you want? Yeah, that's being station.
Yeah, that's being station. So you need a permit to have that up, or it's coming down.
No, I don't.
Boy, it'll come down, watch.
I don't have any permit. The next, but what's funny is this.
What you guys are doing, this is kind of different. This is real different.
She was all nice to him.
We brought out some hot dogs and buns and some chips and water and just try to give somebody.
This was the month before.
See all this water. Yeah. This is so needed down here, you guys. We really appreciate this. Is this something that you guys are going to do all the time? Hi, sir. How you doing? I'm Daz.
Now that COVID's gone, I'm hoping to do this at least once.
See, she's been all nice to us the first time. Right? Fucking psycho chick.
No, don't talk to me. You're away. That's what. Don't.
Anyways, let's see what else we can find around. And I'm pretty sure this Desley. So yeah, that's liberal. That's how liberals work, guys. That's how the liberals work. They don't care. They really don't. They just want to get their. They just want to get their stuff, right? They just want to get credit for their stuff. Let's see what's going on. COVID crisis shines light on female leadership. Okay. There's no firm conclusion on COVID origins. COVID. Biden to unveil massive infrastructure plan. We looked about that. Sorry, we're up to 10 now. You got 54 minutes ago. You said 9th woman. It's the 10th now. Oh yeah, the Crowder video. Sorry, I forgot. I'll play a Crowder video for you.
For 6 hours? For 6 hours. Picking up trash, put them in the back. Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble.
Four. 6 hours. 6 hours, man. Each.
Yeah.
Each. 85 each. That's good, man. Our kids for me. Still better than minimum wage. Shit. Hey, you guys have papers?
How many times have we been guilted into the old mantra that illegal immigrants are doing the jobs Americans just won't take?
I see people gathered on street corners, okay? Some guy in a truck comes over and says, I'll pay you $10 if you work all day.
They're doing the jobs you don't want to fucking do.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
We should pay them a decent salary because this is America.
You want to get rid of illegal immigrants? Quit eating.
This country has been importing new slave labor.
They're competing with Americans who wouldn't accept $10 a day to work in those jobs.
But is that actually true? It's no secret that many law-abiding Americans feel left out in the cold, with some studies like this one from Harvard showing an annual earnings decrease of close to $1,400 due to illegal immigration. But hey, if these aliens are doing worse jobs for lower pay, isn't it our own fault? We decided to put it to the test and head on down to our local illegal employment office. Good news for us is, right off the bat, it sounded like wages we'd be thrilled to take.
You can make 400 in 3 days. 3 days. 3 days at most? 3 days. Damn, bro.
$400 in 3 days? Damn, bro, that's like $280 take home.
Undocumented people in this country do contribute to America, and they do so by paying their taxes.
Only really...
How much of that you paying taxes? I'm joking, bro. I don't pay nothing.
Okay, wait, so this guy's take home was $400 for 3 days. And this guy wouldn't take anything less than $160 for 6 hours.
For 6 hours? Yeah. For 6 hours? I do 130.
Let's do some math here. $160 divided by 6 equals about $26.66 an hour. Tax-free. Accounting for an average work week of around 40 hours, that comes out to somewhere around $1,066.40 per week. He could make anywhere from between $45,000 to $56,000 per year, tax-free. Add to that fact that 58% of illegal immigrants in Texas alone are on some form of welfare, and heck, you could live like a Mayan king. All at the taxpayer's dime, of course, costing us an additional whopping $50 billion per year. But pointing out math is racist, and we wouldn't want to be racist, right? We should learn to be more inclusive, like our loving Mexican brethren.
I heard him just yell to you, La Raza. Is it like this? Nah. Why don't you do like that? Nah. Okay, it's nothing. That's cool, man. Cool. Cool, bro.
Okay, so they kind of hate white people. Who among us doesn't? Turns out they liked it even less when some Americans like us were willing to do the jobs. For less than $25 an hour tax-free.
120? Yeah. 120? Okay. 6 hours?
110.
110?
You're not going to do 100, right? We'll do 100. You said 110. We're 100. 120. No, we're 100. We're cheaper. 100. No one's doing 100 here.
We're not unreasonable. Heck, we just wanted to fight for $15.
$100?
I'll do for 90. Yeah. Piece? We got two. We'll do for 90. 85. We'll do 75, bro. It's not like that. 70? Yeah. All day? Yep. 65. Better than minimum wage. We'll do 65.
60?
Okay. 60.
60.
Fucking get in the back. 60 bucks. 100 for 6 hours. We'll take it. We'll take it. I got kids at home, bro. I'll do 60 all day. I'll do that work. I'm not too prideful to work $85 for 6 hours.
Yeah.
All day. All day.
Put it up for 8.
All day.
Bogo! So what do we learn here? Mostly that, contrary to what the media tells us, these individuals don't necessarily have a great affinity for American pride, paying taxes, white people, or good old competition. And as for just how we knew that these people were here illegally, call it a hunch.
I got a
Hey,
troll
you guys
over.
have papers? You guys have papers? I need papers. Do you have papers?
He's gonna call ICE, you motherfuckers.
If you like this video, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's in a circle now. It used to be a square, which most buttons aren't squares.
Radical.
Plus,
We
it's
got
on
some
home.
liberal
The square
chud
buttons are
over
but most
here
buttons are
in
circles, so you understand what I'm talking
Twitch
about. Or
land.
watch the recommended video, which is popping up in a box.
We got some crazy liberals over in Twitch today. It's all good. Oh, we haven't done a gas station encounters for a few days. Here we go. Yeah, they're on Twitch. They're always having fun. You want to see strange animals? Hold on a second. Strange animals. Let's see if they play it on this one. Starting soon. Nope, that's not gonna have strange animal on it. This probably will. Maybe. Will it? Well, let me go back to Twitch and see.
Are you ready, kids? I
maybe
can't
not.
hear you.
This one's just as
Ready,
good.
kids? I can't hear you. Oh, who lives in a swamp right under the sea? Who
touches your undead and won't let her flee? Who touches your mom and croaks all the kids? Be sure not to tell your dad what I did. Horny? Bite and grab it. Bite and grab it. Bite and grab it. Bite and grab it.
Mojave bin. Mojave bin. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Let's see. That was 4 years ago. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
So if you were to intend...
Let's see. This one will. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, no, that's because I already played it the other day. There we go. Alright, there's your strange animal. I don't know. They keep saying they want me to do something, but they don't tell me what they want me to do. So once I figure out what they want me to do, maybe then I can do something about it. Maybe we can handle some business. But I don't think they even know what they're talking about. Let's see. They still haven't replied yet. So we'll see. We'll see what they... Let's watch this one. It's a Fave Trip collaboration. Oh, he's rapping on this one. Now you're just an idiot.
Walking to the fake trip. New rag on my head, shoes are red, 2 insane kicks. Look up at the clerk who is working the late shift. You don't look alert, you go first while I gauge this. I ain't trying to break this. Money that I made, so I'll save it. Set it in my pocket, then I cough like dang it. Better not caught this agent that just popped off contagious. That virus got the station that I'm casing looking vacant. Holy crap, that's toilet paper. I'ma take it, then I place it by my PP sprayer. If you see me in the streets, please call me TP.
Yeah, we're letting him handle it.
Wiping BC's, haha, hee hee. I'm a thieving wanker. Stealing's easy when you're greedy like Williams. From the corner back for more. I got these pockets, need to fill them. Look in the store, I've stolen millions and millions worth of candy from stores. I'm grabbing some more. I'm snagging like 4. I damn it, just 3. I'm jacking some sweets. I really love the favorite Starburst, even though they're really bad for my teeth. A master of thieves, I'm stacking for free. Now back to my G's, so I can tell them all about the packs that I fleece. Yeah, what else should I choose? Look up at the counter, then look at my shoes, then back at the counter, then look at
We're gonna do a She Gone right here.
Then I grab my do-rag and my cool glasses. I'm a new man, want some new snackage, got a new plan. Now that dude's cashing out a few cats, so his views lacking. Gotta use that to my advantage. I want the baggage, the package of Reese's snack mix. I seen it, so I need to have it. So I grabbed it, now I got it in my hands and I'm feeling famished and thirsty. So here I'm standing, a scurvy bandit, looking at the drinks. This is how I planned it. I'm almost at the brink. I'm about to do some magic. It's time to do my thing. I'm finna make it vanish, so please try not to blink. And as you just saw right there, Mr. Potter slipped that into his left pocket. He's going to look up at the counter. Got to make sure that cashier wasn't paying attention. And he wasn't, because he's busy right now. Now, I'm going to fast forward this because I don't got time to sit here and commentate.
I can't do it like he does.
I have an essential job because I'm a professional gas station attendant. So Harry's going to follow his buddy towards the front of the store. His buddy's going to turn around and give him a $20
Pull up your
bill
pants,
because
bro.
that's what good friends do. Now, Harry's going to ask him for some more money, and he's like, no, I'm not giving you any more money because you're a sleazeball. So they're going to make their way towards the counter, and now his buddy wants to prepay some gasoline. So he's looking out the window, trying to figure out what pump he's on, and Harry's going to take off his glasses and make his way towards the window, try and figure out what pump he's on. He figures it out. He comes back to the clerk, tells him what pump number it is, and he's going to hold up the beverage and tell the clerk to scan it. Yo, scan this. Yo, scan this. I'm not paying for it. I don't pay for anything. So his buddy's going to pay for him. He doesn't seem happy about it, and Harry's going to point out the fake bills that are posted up up there. He's like, yo.
And thank
look
you
at this
again,
20.
Maddie
oh, wait a
and
minute, look
Courtney.
At it. That's a 50. Oh, wait, right there, that's a 100. Oh, I think that's the one I passed off. All right, don't say anything about it. And his buddy's going to come in the door, and he's like, oh, snap. Got to go over, dap him up, give me a hug. Oh, you feel that bulge? Yeah, that's toilet paper. Don't say anything about that. Oh, by the way, I just totally
Yeah, they got
robbed
good
the crap
cameras
out
in
of
this store.
joint. Yeah, that's hilarious, man. So we're going to fast forward one more time right here.
Yeah, they are Han drunk.
Dap him up one more time. Got to get that last dap in before you leave. And they're going to exit the building, and Harry is going to make his way back towards the SUV that he arrived in. And
she gone.
If you know this thief, let him know that he needs to turn himself into the local authorities so we can properly have him charged with theft for stealing toilet paper, Starburst, and snack mix.
We're gonna watch this last one, guys, and then I'm gonna go because I got some stuff to do.
What's up, Fave Trip family? So this is one of those difficult videos that we have to do, in which this time it's not a shoplifter that steals from the store. It's actually an employee that decides to steal from the store. If anybody ran a retail store or any sort of business, you would know that employees could literally put some businesses out of business.
Other than marijuana, I've never and like the oxycodones and like the morphine that they give me at the hospital, I've never tried any drugs other than weed and alcohol. Just me.
When they steal, because they do way more damage than shoplifters. So this particular employee, when we hired her, said she enjoys our video. Now she becomes the star of the same videos that she enjoys.
That would be funny. Retribution. I don't even know what Neo looks like. I know his songs.
So we put a job listing on Facebook. The job listing was for a cashier at Fave Trip, but we didn't know we were hiring a magician that can make money disappear. So forget about America's Got Talent. This guy that's been trending for quite some time with his tricks that are so 2017. We got a 2018 magician. These guys can make cars disappear and whatnot, but none of these guys can make money disappear. So here it is.
Get down, Brownie.
So you'll notice she opens the register as usual.
She got a nice rack though.
Puts her sticky fingers in the 20s. And out they go. Straight into her pants.
She is not very good at that.
Hey, you guys can help us out here. What is she doing to the register? It's bad enough she's effing us, but then she has to abuse the register as well. Watch. What is that? What are you doing? Stop it. There's another angle of her taking out those 20s. And I know we're going to get some Sherlock Holmes in the comments section. So we want to play it from another angle in slow motion so you'll see the money coming out but not going in. Alright? And she looks dead straight in the camera.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now, she had to have known there were cameras there.
Yeah, right above her, right over her. And still, she stole.
Yeah, unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Here's another incident. Same day. 9/30/2018. Now you see it, now you don't. Gone, poof, just like that.
She's not very good at this, is she?
Here's a close-up. Straight into her pocket.
32C, oh my gosh, Julius.
And here's the season finale, where usually magicians take out a pigeon or rabbit, but not this magician. She's going to use that towel to steal money from under the register that she's been setting up.
Dude, she is
we usually
not
tell our
even
employees
good.
to go above and beyond when it comes to customer service. We never tell them to go steal above and under the register.
She's trying to hide it from the camera, but you can see the drawer still out.
A lot of effort is going on there.
She does not know what she's doing.
And there goes the money, straight in the towel. Oh no, here comes the other employee. I better act funny. Let me cover up this money. She used this lame excuse that she dropped, spilled some water on the floor. I'm going to show you some audio on that, but here's a little close-up for this magic trick. So you see her reaching for the money.
Dude, I got so many trolls,
Into
it's
the
not
towel.
even funny.
And there it goes, close-up. Since we have these high-tech cameras, we're able to further zoom in to this thief's brain, and let's see what's in there. It is literally just empty. Hold on, there's something coming. It looks like it's an unofficial package of Lay's These Nuts.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So she's gonna do this lame excuse where she's gonna say, oh, I spilled water or soda. She can't make up her mind. I'll let you hear the audio. Somebody pointed out in the comment section that they shouldn't be quick to judge. You don't know what the morals are behind it. So Lena had to clap back with her comment. It looks like the only thing she spilled it wasn't water or soda, it was morals. There's a lot of morals being spilled on the ground and she's trying to clean. Makes her way back with the towel. She's going to set the towel on the table. She even's going to go as far as bringing out the mop to clean the imaginary soda water that spilled. But you know, no matter if you bring out a mop or whatever, you can't clean your morals. So there's the towel in the back. She's going to get that mop and try to clean some more morals on the ground. There you go. So after this little scene, she eventually going to make her way in the back. She really has a poor choice of fashion or shirts, we could say, giving the Royals, KC Royals, a bad name now. So on the weekends, we don't wear our uniforms, only on the weekdays. So as the video goes on, you'll see what I mean by poor choices of shirts. So here she is in the back, rubbing her eyes. Can't believe she's about to get some money. She double checks it if it's there. Yep, we're in the clear. Let me go to the restroom. She makes her way to the restroom now. So the greatest
Go count it and put it away.
trick this magician played was pretending that she's honest when she's not. So you see the towel in her hand when she goes into the restroom. But in a few minutes when she comes out, the towel is not in her hand. There she is.
What's up, Danny?
A magician is only as good until they never get caught. But once they get caught, the show is over. So the next day, she comes in. You could tell she's very much concerned. Why is the guy with the voice of a frog sitting in the back checking paperwork and camera? And we give her odd stuff to do. We don't want her on the register anymore. Stock up the cooler and all that. So at this point, we figured out that she's the thief while the money's coming up short. We called the police, and as we're waiting on them, she literally has about a half an hour before she leaves. So we're stalling right now pretty much at this point. Eventually the police comes. So we notice the police coming. She looks at the police. She's wondering if they're here to see her act, but they're not. They've seen enough to act over the weekend in Independence, Missouri. So we have
I guess
her
that's
clean
where
the
they
restroom.
are.
You know, when you do things like these, you got to train them early. When they're in jail, they got to clean up restrooms. So the cops are here. It so happens they're arresting her right outside the restroom. And as a friendly reminder of what I said earlier about poor choices of shirts, you'll see She's wearing a thievery not tolerated shirt, which is available at the store for $9.99 only, and on Amazon if you just type favorite. Plug it. She's gonna wear that shirt and get arrested. So wearing a thievery not tolerated shirt and still stealing is like wearing a dare shirt and being violent against the register. Or wearing a PETA shirt and going out deer hunting. It just doesn't make any sense. The cops show her way to their car. To summarize, honestly, guys, if she would have gone on and we were lucky to catch her the very next day, but I promise you, I've seen people or store owners where they keep scratching their head for a week or a month, and by the time the cashier is done stealing from them, it's either too late or they lost so much money where it doesn't make sense for them to be in business. So
yeah, it's
I
sad.
think in that sense, we were very lucky to catch her on time, which is the very next day. And last note, we want to thank you guys for helping us reach our 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell. We'll do our very best to upload videos on a weekly basis. It doesn't
This
necessarily
guy's
have
boring
to be
though,
daily videos.
compared to the other one.
Other option as well.
All right, guys, there we go. There we go. So, I've got to go. I didn't feed the dogs yet. I've got to go feed them. Then I got to go. It looks like I got to scan Donnie and probably the rest of the dogs for ticks, just in case it might be here at my house, because the grass is kind of getting big back there. But, I hope y'all had a good day today. We are going to be back on tomorrow morning. The way to do it is to have your phone on a stream laptop on another tablet and another. Did I miss something? Let's see. Should make more money hustling dudes at a strip joint. Yeah, he is boring, but yeah, it is too. I mean, there's a huge difference between the two. But anyways, guys, so I'm gonna get going. But I will be filming or streaming tomorrow the Floyd trial again. We'll see if they talk about what happened. Okay, Brownie, you haven't come up and said hi yet. Say hi, little brat. Why's your ear flopped over like that? Say hi. There you go. There's Brownie. And once again, Maddie, thank you for what you sent me earlier. I appreciate that, man. That's going to help pay for a lot of stuff. So, thank you very much. Or Maddie and Courtney, I should say. And, but yeah, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to watch the Floyd trial. And I'll do some more little bit of work in here and there. But I got to go feed the brats. Take care, Donnie. Oh, you got he got bit. His nose is a little bit... His nose a little bit big, huh? But anyways, hold on. You want to say hi, Donnie? Come here. You want to come say hi to everybody? No? Anyways, we'll be on tomorrow. You guys have a good night, you strange animals. And, yeah, it's going to be good. Alrighty. Alright, guys, I'm going to go feed the dogs and cook my little 5 ounces of chicken. Yeah? You want to see Donnie? Come here, Donnie. Oh, he tried to run. He tried to run. Come on. Oh my gosh! I can't even pick him up anymore. See him? He's fine. Huh, big boy? Yeah? You want a treat? You want a treat? Hold on, we'll give him one of these. Yeah, he's happy now. But see that little on his nose? He got a little bit of... I guess sugar got him on the nose. But he's fine. He's my little monster. Huh, Bubba's? Huh. He's gonna be kicking their butts in a minute. Aren't you, big boy? Aren't you? He's a good boy. That's what happens. You know, wait a minute. Don't tell me that's a tick on you now, too. I don't know. No, I don't think she has a tick. Alright, guys. But anyways, there was your little bit of Donnie. I'm gonna go feed them. It probably didn't help that I didn't feed them yet, too. That's probably why they're all up in arms. And I covered Sugar's bed. So she's probably pissed because her bed was covered. But like I said, Jackie's almost gone, and they're just trying to fight over who's going to be the dominant dog of the house. And let's just be honest, we all know it's going to be Donnie. He's going to be the biggest dog in the house. Even though he's not mean. Huh. Panda can be brat, though. What, Brownie? You think you're going to be the boss? I don't think you're going to be the boss at all. Hold on, what do you got on you? Let me see. Come on, let me see. I have to go through and check all these dogs. And you know about crazy shit, and there's a lot of crazy there. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of crazy. Hold on, let me see what this is. Brownie, what do you got on there? No, that's nothing. It was just dirt. Yeah, I got a cat. Why? Can the cat bring ticks too? But the cat hangs out outside. Actually, the cat is the boss. My cat Shuna, she is the big boss. Let's see. Hemi not on there. Dogs don't have arms. What is this, Brownie, on you? Anyways. Alright, guys, we're going to get going. So we'll see you all in the morning. And for those of you that work and won't be watching me tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, actually, my cat beats up all these dogs. Except for Sugar the Pitbull. Because Sugar doesn't let her. Alright, guys. So I'm going to go feed these guys. I know I said that many times. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys. And you guys have a good night. Don't work too hard tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. And say a prayer for our country, guys. Good night. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all enjoy having your wrenches now.